No, they can't. No,
Thank
just
God.
as well. Yeah.
The hand of Jake says no.
Yeah. Who would like to do a recap of what happened last time we played?
They disappeared again.
That's it.
Go do more of a
Context.
beginning, middle,
No,
end.
no. They should be watching. They should know.
There'll be questions next week.
This will be on the test. Yeah. Notebooks.
Oh dear.
We traveled to the fortress of Bananas. We feed some thievers who were guarding the temple. And we booted them out. Then we went up, healed the shield back to being the Mario shield again. And then an army and multiple spooky people showed up.
Yep.
And we fucked them up. And the two important people got away because of ineptitude.
And Linda might be a clone. That's
Yeah, also that.
There's most definitely a clue.
No.
After that test, we played them. That's so good.
Right when the test.
First to watch the damn movie.
Thing.
So, literally, you're walking down the road and you see this turtle in front of you, right? And it's on its back.
I'll flip them over.
Like, all right, you're fast.
You're fun.
No,
I have no idea.
Yeah, that was basically all that happened last week, really.
turtle.
For clarity, there were no turtles last session.
No turtles, no.
Also, now in Zuko's mouth
Oh, no.
was held hostage and may or not have been saved by the army. I don't know
But wait, there are we. So, Zorgar's not here,
I'll do it to grab her.
but I was doing the Shield of Valerius for D&D Beyond and realized that he's got fucking hundreds of magic items that he cannot use.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
What's he got?
He's got a necklace of prayer beads.
Oh yeah.
He's got the ring of
boots
spell
necklace.
storing, and I think he also has the winged boots.
Oh,
So-
so just he can't be a
He can't be attuned to them.
Right, yeah, he has a lot.
I think
And he has his axe as well, doesn't he?
He doesn't have his axe. Yeah, that's
He wants
that's
Rokar's beats.
I think it's something cleric.
Anybody want
can
his?
use them.
Anybody?
Druids might be able to use them.
Well, that is, you want Rokar's beats?
I sense this may be a trick question.
I don't understand what's funny.
I'm there, do I? They're just
Yeah,
beats.
Yeah,
Beats now.
they're prayer beads.
Yeah.
You're a cleric. It's not supposed to be funny.
I'm not laughing.
They're good.
I'm
yeah,
not
I hope not. Yeah.
He says as he laughs.
They're yours now, but they are second-hand slightly used.
Wow.
They were second-hand beads when you found them.
Oh.
Third hand beads.
They can only be used by a cleric, druid, or paladin. So it's really just down to.
I can already do reviving. You can already do reviving, but isn't it like it's like clutch heals, isn't it?
I think the card, whatever the card is, I don't remember what beads are on there.
Yeah, it's because it's pretty an expendable magic item. So
Yeah.
no one fucking uses it.
I think you've got like a greater restoration in there. I think you got a couple of cure wounds, maybe a bless.
I thought it was a revivify for sure.
No, he's got revivify in the ring of spell storing, which he also cannot use.
Who wants that? Anybody want Rokar's ring?
Oh no.
Stop.
What's the problem? It's just a ring.
Just rings of beads, man.
Yeah.
Are we aiming for a certain demographic on Twitch?
That's all the ministers out there.
People that like jewelry.
I'll be your dungeon.
Dungeons and Dungeons.
Does anyone want a ring of spell storing which has revivify stored in it?
It can hold up to 5 slots worth of spells.
Who's it most
But
used for? With?
Like
Someone
spells.
else
Someone
has
that can't cast spells.
That will be everybody.
Actually, I've probably seen Malvern one of the truth before.
No.
Come on, take
I don't
it.
want it.
Why not?
Because I'm full.
Are you fool?
Who does have the tuning slots?
I think I have tunes. Let's just I've got this staff.
I used to, but not anymore.
You're,
You usually you go down a lot. It might be good for you to have a spell that like heals yourself.
well, here's the thing.
Maybe
You have to be one attuned to
different
use it. You can't be the person who goes up to the if you go down and you have the ring of spell storing, no one else can use it for you.
Exactly.
Well,
But
that's why he goes down a lot, so you should have a cure wounds in it.
still doesn't work that way.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to. You can store spell spells that are not healing. You could throw like shields in there or stone skins. And,
Oh.
You know,
I
other
don't
spells that.
understand young people.
Does it take an action to cast?
Feats and rings get us a laugh.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
He goes down all the time. No,
Welcome to the show. Everyone.
Family friendly,
Yeah.
all ages.
Does anyone want a 5th level spell that they can cast at any time, even if they're not a spellcaster?
I would, but I'm not sure.
Would you have to be a spellcaster to use it?
No, it uses whoever can. Like a spellcaster will have to cast the spell into it, but then when you cast it from the ring,
you can have a spell you can
I'll
cast.
take it.
Ring of Spell Storing. Currently with Revivify stored in it.
Can I claim that in D&D Beyond? Or do
yeah, it's all in there. I think you can get
Wait,
it.
so
Where,
how
I didn't
many
know that
items does Zorgar have total currently? Because right now we just take away all of his items.
He's got his glove to let him use the 200 axes on hand. He's got his axe and he's got a shield, and that's his 3 spells.
okay.
That's all he gets.
Fuck!
I'm guessing he
Okay.
doesn't want to give any one of them up for.
Doesn't he have a
these things.
second magical axe?
He has another +1 axe. Yeah.
yeah, and it's not attuned to that.
Yeah, it doesn't require 2 minutes. Just a
I would
level.
give that to an NPC of some description. Maybe like Commander of the Force. Or
How many things can you have?
Yeah, be attuned to 3 items.
Oh,
Is the rune of the bear a
wait, no. But
attunement thing?
he's
Oh,
using
yeah,
a shield
yeah.
now.
Oh, okay.
No.
Then
He
put it
hasn't been using
Does
it
he
for some
over
time.
remember?
Oh, yeah,
Somehow.
he's not
almost certainly.
I have slots
Never
then. Because of the stabbing with the rune.
Because he's got 2 axes and apparently 5,500 gold on him. So,
Are you taking the beats?
Jesus!
5,000 gold.
5.5. I'm just looking at the character sheet.
That's almost definitely not true.
I'll put a 0 there.
Thank God you made him the fucking D&D Beyond.
Yeah, at least I go in and change stuff.
God.
Yeah,
You
the other
change his
yeah,
name. See
Huh?
if he notices.
I could. Zorgar Parkex.
What? Is my arm down?
Because your arm isn't doing anything for you right now. That is the arm.
Yeah, I did get right. I'm like halfway through making a trebuchet.
And then you take them.
Arm.
All these unfinished projects, Mir.
Wow.
Take out the space in the wagon. Yeah, so there are those magic items to redistribute. It's probably worth looking at the other magic items you might have and paying someone else maybe because it's been a couple levels.
Oh, fuck. Never mind, I can't take the ring.
Oh, no.
I forgot I got the Cloak of Moth last week.
Oh yeah,
Moth.
Cloak of Moth.
Demo.
I've got the jumper of moth next door.
Bastards. Why can't I... Wait, it's the Cloak of...
Yeah.
I have a slot so I can take a magical what's it?
If there's a
Magical what?
Thulmir,
What's it?
Pearl Power.
It seems
Bits of wilderness?
like you
I think they
should be
require
able to
2 minutes.
Can I have my
take it,
amulet
doesn't
of
say.
proof against detection and location? I don't really want to take that off yet because there's a fucking lich after me.
Yeah, take that off.
Jake, it
Yeah.
doesn't actually say I need achievement.
Then you don't need achievement.
Okay, I can take the ring.
I'm gonna
I'd be
check
surprised
on
if I made an achievement.
I have a cloak of protection, which
I'd be
is
surprised if I didn't.
again +1 to my AC and saving.
So I don't think I did.
Like,
So
so
I think it's fine.
Unless I guess my bear.
Hang on, do I? Oh, requires a tune. Okay.
This my time. It says my time casting thing needs.
Yeah, I think so. I think I initially said it did, but I think on reflection it did.
How do I claim them?
You go to like the equipment bit and
Just
manage
take
equipment, and then add item, and then you start to ring a spell for it. Should come up.
If I were in multi-class, would I gain attunement and
It's sometimes, yeah. It depends which class you're on class into.
yeah, proficiency not attunement.
There's also feats you can take to do it and things like that. I think it's a proficiency, so I'm pretty sure you can probably just train as well. I don't know what the rules are.
Full heavy armor wizard.
That's like 3 feet deep, I think. Unless or you take a level of fire when you start, and then you do 19 levels of wizard,
Whoa.
which is gonna
Don't
make
do
it.
your 5 level.
I'm
I
thinking,
like I can, because you have to have a minimum of like something in stat.
I think
Yeah.
some yeah.
It's like a 13 or something.
Yes, yeah, it's like,
Spell
like a
story.
13 strength for fire.
Yeah, so I can't do that.
Need to hit the gym later.
Is everybody
I
happy
do
with that?
cleric actually, but I don't know if I'll do that. I'm a level behind. thought I could get this.
I think we're all sorted.
Cool. Okay. So.
Here I am.
So last week, I believe you had left off. There was a bunch of dudes, bunch of Red Order dudes, and Alpheus had gotten involved, and he had smoked most of them, and sent an army to you. And they arrived, and they looked sort of bewildered, and then set about the lot of them. And then the Archbishop got away, and Lyda and Bishop Naive got away, but the OG Bishop is still here.
Kill him!
And we sort of finished combat because the Legion were going to mop up the kind of gather everyone up, right? So you guys are like sort of as combat, like as the Bishop's like last action on his of combat, he teleports.
He's so slow.
He is still slow. No, he said that he made a saving right at the end, because then we were like, does that mean that he gets his spell now or later on or what? But it's not a spell, it's just a thing you do because he's a conjurer.
Oh.
So he pops out of existence and pops up again about 30 feet away, and he pulls like this bundle of this like chained dragonborn up, and he's got like a knife up to her throat.
Legion, what were you doing? She was right there.
Was she? Because I couldn't find. Could I not find her? Because I remember I'd gone.
You can find her.
Also, I sent fucking 68 men.
Like they've just left to go and do that now, if that makes sense. And he's got this knife to her throat, and he says, "My life for hers."
It's amazing though, because it's like full of death as a mindset.
So easy.
He kind of raises an eyebrow and says, "Okay, I'm going to cast a spell and leave."
I have a really good
He'll be just here for you. What?
I saw a really good look at him. Really stare him down.
Sure, yeah.
Just memorize his face and shit.
Stare him
Yeah,
up.
okay, yeah. You
Stare him
remember his face.
Stare him up.
Stare him up.
You're weak.
Oh.
Kalara floats down as well, and she says, hang on, sorry, where's mine? She kind of floats down next to her, and she says, I don't advise trust champs. Don't negotiate with terrorists.
Wow. Do you have any way to get her alive? Can you spell?
What?
Do you have like a spell you can quick draw like?
Save mother? No.
Hold on, just a sec.
Oh, then what else am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. Do you trust him?
No, not at all. But what else am I gonna say? Yeah, go ahead, kill her.
How rough does he look?
Not that rough actually.
So
He just looks more severely outnumbered.
Urak was going to cast a spell next turn. Is there a way that if he were to call lightning, you know how it affects around the point, like 5 feet around, and I can push people back 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I like hit him? He would be on the corner, so it'd push him and not hurt her. Like
So target.
They're like they're occupying the same space.
Oh, they're
right?
occupying the same space.
Basically, yeah. Like she's unconscious as well.
Oh, she is.
Can I tell them next? That's around.
Yeah, like they've instinctively started like circling in. And he says again, I'm going to cast a spell, and she'll be right here for you.
Can I?
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Can I?
Okay.
So, can I, I saw him behind the guards, or this lot, I assume.
Sorry, what?
I assume since they circled him, I'm behind.
I'm guessing the Legion will have formed a sort of a hemisphere, and you guys are like one arc of the sphere.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Can he see me? Is my question.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Oh, well, what's your calling this?
I got an
What does he look like he's telling the truth?
You,
19 insight check.
19. Where's his stuff?
So when he rolled in his deception
and then
check.
cast a swarm on your mom. So she's just class, so you can.
He told his mum to be like,
Yeah.
can you do that faster than he can do like this?
Well, and it's a instant teleport. Just plunk.
What's he got to her for? Just a dagger? We reckon if a healing word would do more healing than his dagger would do.
Like it's like she's
an execution.
like it's not gonna do like a D4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and he's gonna have to stab her like 8 times or whatever together. Like it's just gonna be like it's that sort of a thing, because she's not like actively resisting.
Does it look like she has the feet tougher skates?
No,
Damn it.
she's a brass bronze strength of regular skin.
Bronze fire
Must be one.
Did we catch her name?
She said her name was Sora Martek.
I might have remembered
Should I try to do things?
at the same time. Because she needs to be conscious with the
No, you just got to touch it.
The bishop cast a spell.
Huh?
The bishop's gonna cast a spell.
Yeah.
So when you play insight check,
Sorry. Yeah, no, you do.
now it's not doing anything. You guys have to.
Can I use the cloak to teleport and then?
Can I heal with her at the same time?
Right, hold on. It's gonna come down to initiative. You two roll initiative.
Can we? It's not off of like what the turns were going to be because we were going to go next.
Yeah, but it's gone out of turn order, so it makes more sense just to resolve like a single round of who goes when.
She gets her throat slit because of you.
It's a 2.
Oh, 17 plus 4 is 21.
21. Sure, yeah, you can teleport next turn.
I teleport and then touch her and cast Gaseous Form.
It's a 2 from me.
Okay,
So
how does Gaseous
wait.
form?
You touch.
Can you feel like gaseous?
Maybe.
Oh,
If not,
an
then I
action
get to have my turn
teleport.
off.
it's a
Is it a whole
willing
action?
creature, but she's unconscious.
It's a what?
It
Creature?
needs to be a willing creature, but she is unconscious.
You're. There's no official line on this, but previous editions have said that if you're unconscious, you're considered willing.
You couldn't say that.
Oh.
For spells.
Does that get for spells? That then-
Unconscious people are not willing otherwise.
Oh, lordy lord.
This has been an inappropriate edition of. So yeah, the creature along with everything it's wearing and
I'll take your
carrying
word
turns
for it,
into
I'm not
Misty
really
Cloud. Wellness form, blah 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 blah.
Do you think it is an action to teleport? However, accidentally choose something like
It
that.
sounds like it probably would be an action. I think the dimension door and dimension door is normally an action.
However, there's mostly it's
Oh, good question.
that was yes. It's
I remember.
Don't worry.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
78%. There you go.
Okay.
No counter spell. And then I mean 68 people attack one man. Go.
You want me to counter spell?
So he doesn't go away. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know why we're
Okay.
doing this. Death is a minor setback for him, but fuck it. Might as
He's
well
not-
spike
he's
him
not
one
gonna
more
die.
time.
I mean, if we keep him alive and then wait till tomorrow to disintegrate him.
I want to torture him.
Yeah, I want to torture him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to take his eyes out.
We were doing this
Oh,
last
this.
He took-
Oh, now I have to kill him again.
He took multiple eyes. He also killed 2 of my friends, which is also overlooked. But yeah.
Okay.
Stab him.
We can do it together then.
Yeah, okay. Team
Oh.
torturing.
Can I take out one eye and Shota, you can take out the other eye?
I'm gonna take his fingers.
Okay.
You can take both the eyes. I want the fingers and the tongue.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's
take
good.
the tongue.
This went from like a
He's dead now.
solid 12
Oh, you
rating
can take
to
the
like
tongue
an
if you
8.
want.
Yeah.
This might be where Rurak changes alignment.
Runespring will be finished.
It's dead.
Didn't we get offered to get Runus back
Yes.
by one of those fuckers last week?
Yeah.
So he's going to cast a spell. He counter spells back.
Yay.
Do you have a second action?
Yay!
It
was
was
reaction.
a reaction. But I didn't take my second action, so it was a second reaction.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Look into your heart, just
All right, yeah. I'd be gonna cast another spell.
Oh, fuck.
What? How?
Like next turn.
Next turn. Okay.
Are we
6 seconds.
rolling for initiative, or we just
Like,
going off what's happening?
I mean, it's you guys, and one of him. So like you dictate what you guys are gonna do.
Not measuring, keeping up. Not letting cast another spells. Stepping in.
Don't see.
So he speaks a magic word, and then Lita kind of does a zoom. And he does a zoom back, and he's kind of like holding this sort of weird gaseous mist that's sort of floating down to the ground and kind of collapsing in vapors on the floor.
Can I interpret if the gaseous mist would get hurt by lightning?
You get resistance
It explode.
for a
She is unconscious.
For my
She will
prepared
effect.
action that I want to do, I'm gonna cast slow again.
No, it's not magical damage.
Okay,
That's what I'm gonna do.
you're gonna cast slow on him.
Yeah.
What's he gotta do?
Give up. He's just going to say.
And I'm casting it at like 4th level because I'm at he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. 12
Nope.
or something. Probably not good enough.
His speed is halved, -2 penalty to AC, and dex saving throws. He can't use reactions anymore. And it takes him 2 turns to cast a spell.
Okay, he's gonna keep trying to cast a spell on his turn.
Okay.
Did I figure out if lightning will hurt?
And
Mira's there, isn't she?
yes, she is.
In
Yeah,
the same space, or are they in separate spaces?
she's sort of like kind of a low level kind of like smoke machine fog on the ground.
Mira's also a smoke machine?
No,
I'm scanned there.
Can I hit just him with call lightning?
probably yeah.
I'd like to cast it and supercharge the 4th
Sure.
and
Okay.
do max damage. He makes
Okay.
a dex save. Peaks. At disadvantage, right?
Yeah. This has a 6. I don't think he's gonna make it. No,
40 damage.
40 damage. Okay.
And he gets flung 10 feet. I guess if it was behind him, would it fling him towards us?
That could do, yeah.
Now we can have 3 actions if we want.
Yeah, if the action surges again, yeah.
I was trying to do that last session, but
So Rurak, there's this kind of wizard battle happening between Lita and the bishop, and then Rurak kind of chants, and there's like a big peal of thunder, and a bolt of lightning strikes like the back of his feet, and he goes like falls forward 10 feet, and gets blasted forward onto the ground.
Slow mo.
knocked him out. There's 68 people trying to knock him
Right.
out.
Okay, yeah.
Take him.
It'll probably take like another. He probably has like another round. So he's gonna try and cast a spell again. So I asked that because he's slow.
Oh, if the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. An 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next.
Okay, you're probably not gonna have before he's able to get a spell off him.
You want to split it? Yeah.
Quick time up, cut out his tongue.
Yes.
Well, I'll be awake for it.
Well, I think the tongue thing is more so he can't escape.
Yeah.
So
Fingers
yeah,
next.
straight away. Yeah, fingers and eyes went into like.
Leave ears.
Just change back to the creepy playlist. Talara's like, see, I told you, never negotiate with turns.
Well, thank you said. Sure.
Can we go
Thank you for coming.
tie him up now?
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm
And
telling
also
my
heal
manager.
your-
Yeah, they'll
heal
time
your
up.
mother up.
Oh yeah, I'll do a little healing word on her.
I'm
Sure.
gaseous.
She's getting a little.
Balax is like, orders, Commander, what would you have done with the rest of them?
Nine-
Death or mercy?
nine to-
You know this.
Like the schmucks that they brought with them.
Schmucks.
What do the schmucks plead for?
Do they look evil?
Most of them are unconscious.
Uh,
Or already dead.
Do they look evil?
I mean, they're dressed in red robes and stuff.
Pretty evil.
probably ask the questions first.
Yeah. So, I
How
don't-
many are there?
There's about 30
30. 10 times.
in varying stages of life.
You could take a commander and a lord.
I would remind everyone we're trying to reestablish ourselves as the heroes of the hero.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
they're
but I
literally
don't
trying
like-
to ruin the whole world.
Yes, but
Who's this gonna piss off?
Does
I
there
don't
look to be a
know, Bard's
commander
not.
or
Villain
some
Union.
ranking between?
Village Union.
Not really.
You don't have our vote.
There's a bunch of smoldering corpses outside the fortress as well.
Mhm.
There's like smoke. You can smell like crispy, lighting flesh.
Yum,
Well,
crispy.
Nice.
Finish them off.
Balak makes raises one hand and then all the they kind of assembled themselves back because there's more of your soldiers than there are of bad guys. And
Sure,
they've all
if
kind of
Zorgar
assembled
was here,
themselves.
he would be objecting to
Yes.
Probably would be.
Zordar would be objecting to this. Yeah.
this.
Yes.
Just for someone to actually, represent.
Yeah, Zorgar probably does object, but he is not in charge of the army.
this is the temple of justice.
Justice
This is very
being
justice,
served.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polarius would be
We've done
totally
a
on board
fuck ton
with this.
shit of bad shit here.
Well, what does this then?
Justice is a bit subjective, isn't it?
I mean, it's Naren's decision, basically, because it's his army. So if he makes the call, then they'll,
Stab.
one swift.
Make it quick.
Yeah.
Fella.
There's a sound of pork being stabbed,
Oh.
like,
Mm.
and then there's a kind of a cascaded thump of bodies on the.
I congratulate my men and tell them well done for this successful first battle.
Like back their shield.
Secure this top level. Make sure there's no one else coming about.
Yeah, they'll spread it into them, right?
Is there a torch? There's a lit torch or lit fire?
Like nearby?
Yeah.
Not right now. The staff is on fire, yeah.
Can I heat the end of the little knifey bit?
Oh,
Sure,
yeah, do it.
I'll
That's
heat
fucking metal.
I'll heat the little knifey bit, and can I wake up the bishop? But before I wake up, I want to hold his tongue.
Sure, okay.
Right,
So
well, this is going on. I'm gonna go get Gek and leave.
sure, Gek's like, okay, what now? We'll
Oh,
go back to ship? Not go
Fine,
storming away,
Fox.
please. Make Gek ill.
We're gonna go see if we can
Ben
find.
Draconic.
Um,
So he goes, I'll get it.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't know to go with you.
Come with. Yeah. Your his voiced objections and now gonna leave.
Just hold his ears. And
Naren, Lita, you want to come over here?
Snapped him in the first
Sure.
place. Okay.
As he wakes up, I'm cutting out his tongue.
Okay,
You don't really have to wait for him to wake
We-
up to do it.
I don't know. Do you think that, do you guys, as a group, do you think this is something that Finn ought to be here for in case he does object?
I mean, if he does, I don't think we're gonna stop.
If
That's
Zordar objects, Urak is overthrowing it.
That's right.
Okay.
No, just doing
I
it
thought you were
anyway.
trying to be nice.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Urak's not trying to be
There's
nice.
too much personal conflict with this dude for some of these.
Maybe not do it on the top level with the chapel and stuff like that. Maybe
Go and say-
Yeah, maybe take him to the ship or something.
Not
do it. Do it as like a sacrifice of like the old.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. If you're going to do it, might as well go whole hog.
Do you want to take him to the ship? You can put him in the brig.
The ship.
Oh, the ship's not here.
The ship's in Meriden.
Alright.
Middle of a desert.
Should we take him outside the gates then? Is that what we
Yeah,
want?
don't do
Not
it.
like outside the fortress. Just
Right. Go to the lower level.
Sure, so you like drag him
Yeah,
down and you still like punch it.
do it there.
You
Okay.
don't have to wake him up, right? We all have screaming.
Good.
Oh.
Papa long.
Wakey, wakey.
I have had to deal with myself all day.
So Lita and Naren and Rurak disappear. And then where are the rest of you guys doing? You're off with Keg. Where are you going with Keg?
As far away as possible.
Sure, okay. So they're going down to the bottom level, so you're staying on the top level?
Come help find shiny things.
Savvy.
Yeah, I guess I'll have a look around as well. See if I can find anything up really
Sure, Mulgrim, what are you up to?
I'd probably be watching.
Okay.
Just for fun.
Taking the
No, you
Would
shouldn't
have
do it
done
that way.
differently.
No. Go underneath this. It's more throw that way. Yeah, so the three of you take him down there, and heat this kind of jagged lightning bolt shaped thing. It heats really fast into this thing, actually. And then he kind of opens his eyes, and Rack goes, and there's you can hear like a sizzle, and there's some weird kind of vocalizations from his throat, and then he faints.
I'll wake him up. Fingers next.
Oh, fuck! Really?
Why did
You
you
want
just kill him then?
You want it?
Why
Yeah.
do all that?
He's
I
to stay
killed him
alive.
last time. They
Was
didn't get the chance.
Do you want to break the fingers?
I just want to touch his tongue because I thought he
I
was going to come back
place
without a tongue. Like,
His fingers on Thulnir, on the hammer side.
Okay.
Wake him up for Naren.
Get out my hand axe. I well, this is revenge for Gesh and Baradan, and I cut off his fingers.
All of them.
Every
Alright.
single one.
That happens.
Can you cast spells without fingers?
It's difficult.
I want to make sure he doesn't bleed out.
Yeah, you need to cauterize.
You could stick some sparks in there.
I'm sorry about this,
In
Jake.
the hole, it's
most
okay.
Christian.
There's something you still owe me.
Okay. So it takes about
Bob was okay with it. She thinks it's stupid.
half an hour to an hour because he he faints, and then it takes progressively longer for him to wake up again, etc., etc. But at the end of the procedure, you have a blind, mute, fingerless chap in red robes.
Maybe we should have asked
There.
the questions before
Yep.
doing all this.
I could guarantee that would be a better thing to do.
Oh well.
We'll probably have to go through this again next week when Zorgar's about, in case he get the so he gets the straight dope stuff.
Dorgar could have killed you.
Yeah.
You might be
that's
dead right now.
Not
Yeah,
just, is
that's
it?
true.
Is it not?
Is it
Saving
just
some-
stopping all this torture?
But there's other ways
He's
to do
just
that
got
when
his
you kill him.
paladin thing back.
Knock him out, then have to chop his head off.
Could do. This is Dorgar.
Where is he?
That
Maybe we
might
should tell
be
him.
fine.
He's probably enjoying the musical stylings of 50 Fire right now. Oh no, it's probably about 7 to burn on yet. Could be getting ready to. So probably shouldn't bother him.
How do you feel about all this torture?
Touch.
Oh yeah,
Not talk.
we'll let him know tomorrow, I guess.
No, you have that spell that stops him from being able to go into a different body. Is that right?
Disintegrate. I can't do it right now. I have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
And he has to have below a certain amount of hit points. Whatever those are.
I'm sure that's not. I'm sure that's easy.
He has to be sufficiently weak in order for it to work.
Numerically.
Well, I mean, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Could take all of his magic items off him.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have anything that feels distinctly magical on him.
Certainly not any rings anymore.
No.
Eka.
No magic.
He has
items.
some bling.
Oh,
I can't
He has
see
a magic focus. Yeah, he's got like
Take
sure you can do
has he got valuables?
that. Yeah, he's got there's like a necklace and a couple of rings.
I get a
I'll
feeling
take
like he
that.
is
On
just
fingers.
basically another
take that.
clone.
Sure.
And that these guys have a lot of clones.
Oh well.
And he might be a clone.
Ooh.
I don't know if there would be any way for me to tell. Me being a clone, maybe I have clone
Hey,
inside.
fellow clone.
Has he got a spell book?
Has he got a spell book? Not with him.
Oh.
He
I think
just
he might be a
like
clone, guys.
yeah.
Could be.
He doesn't have anything good on him. Someone of his rank would probably have good shit.
I wonder if we can put the tongue back on.
Super
We're gonna heal it on. I don't know.
This is getting fucked.
Yeah. So
Do you want to put his tongue back on? So you can cut it
That's
off
what
again?
I don't want to do that. He's
Okay.
the one suggested it.
That's the
so what do you guys want to do now?
Until the next morning.
Did I
then.
find
I
anything
like
nice
a
and
wee lie
shiny?
down, I think.
Do I find anything nice?
Give us an investigation check.
Hey! Sick, like, sick, like.
kind of loot in this holy temple?
Yep, shut up, Mar.
It seems to be
That one's
pretty
not
well
disagreeing.
listed already.
And it's probably the
Investigation.
least of the things that we've done in this temple so far.
Was it investigation check?
Yeah.
Shield stand.
26.
26. So are you searching the temple or are you searching like bodies and stuff?
I'm just bodies.
Bodies.
And if there's
Yeah.
something nice, I'll give it to Lord.
Head to the table.
Come on, Gek,
That's
let's
the
go
word.
loot
Uh,
these corpses.
Like you find
That's
like
a
you,
more wholesome
you
activity.
find,
One of the things about
We've done
some
that
copper
as
rings and some necklaces and stuff. Nothing super fancy. Stuff that looks like family
Or
rings.
like you stay.
There's like a locket with a picture of someone in it, and necklaces with engravings and stuff like that. That's about it.
Necklaces and gravy.
The personal stuff, I'll just leave it on them.
Sure. Okay.
Anything good temple wise?
Not really. They have like some chalices and stuff that are a bit dusty. That's about it.
Just
And are you leaving Mrs. Markex as a
Ghost.
as gas?
Oh yeah,
She's
Can I go up and try and speak to her?
Just
Sure,
covered in blood.
Yeah, nothing like talking to your
No.
long lost mom after torturing people.
Yeah. So Naren puts the old
Just in a rank battle.
the old hand axe away, pulls the ring off the finger, tosses the finger over, heads back up to the top level.
I'm not a pirate.
There's a
Not.
bronze.
did I find anything looking around?
Oh, that gives an investigation check. What sort of stuff are you looking for?
The usual
I
thing
mean,
valuable.
Technically, Justice.
Um,
You're doing the same thing that he did to a bunch of blood. He's feeling the pain that
19.
caused
19.
him.
Yeah, you similarly find some, like some decent
Yeah.
fancy
Mark-
daggers.
nothing.
Mark
rings
Bones
and jewelry and
actually
stuff
the
like that.
person.
Probably about,
Why is there just an army of hymns there?
you find about 30 gold's worth of stuff.
Discussion.
So just that currency.
Sure, yeah. Mira, you found about 90 gold worth of stuff.
Whoa.
Okay.
And those looters were bad.
I'll go see if
Well, all the
Alright.
army
Sure.
she just killed.
I'll send
We just
Gekhoff
don't know.
like looking for fun. Go find fun things, and then.
Go find fun.
Make your own fun, Chuck.
Maybe then that
But stay on this level. Stay. Fun. Cake.
He doesn't understand your words.
He knows what cake is, right? I gave
Tell him
him
if he goes downstairs to the
Savvy.
night
Cake.
twice, then
cake.
savvy.
Activate character on wall anvil? What's that mean?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, let's do
Don't
it.
press.
Don't
Ah!
why would
Oh,
you do
God.
You pressed it.
I think
Well,
it's for
Anvil is
their
the-
like Twitter system where you can be on Twitter with your character and talk to other people's characters.
What?
Oh, let's do that.
Whoa.
I thought I posted about it, but I might not.
Just torturing a guy.
Hey,
Naren like that.
character growth.
Growth.
Why are you okay?
No, I'm neutral good, which is probably going to change to true neutral. I don't know.
That's fine. Your god's not very good, is he?
He's a true
very
neutral god.
It wasn't cold.
He's chaotic neutral.
Is it chaotic neutral?
He's more neutral than chaotic neutral, though.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go see if Lily do alright.
Sure. So you head up there, and Naren reappears later on. She's unconscious. She's all chained, like wrapped. You know that bit in Thor Ragnarok where he's like in the chain? It's kind of like that.
I'm
Except she's not dangling anyway.
Can we undo the
Yeah.
chains?
Yeah, sure.
What a great present.
She's still unconscious.
I healed her.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did do it.
Okay, then she's not unconscious. She's awake, just in chains.
Hello.
She kind of dusts herself off, and
Can I also have Feral accompany me over here?
yeah, sure. He's just standing there behind her with his arms crossed, kind of.
Oh, that's awkward.
We probably don't need the creepy music anymore.
Oh, this might be creepy. Who knows?
Hang on my bed. Should I try and
We need the reunion music on.
Did I mention that? Sorry, can you try and
undo the lock?
sure, give us a
Choose that.
Thief's Tools check.
No.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Whoa.
Too easy.
It's not a tremendously simple log, but it's like a big, thick, heavy log, so it's one that, can't be broken very easily. And you kind of click it and you unwrap the chains on her, she kind of pushes herself up onto her feet and sort of takes a couple steps back from you guys. And she's like, kind of sizes you up. She's like,
judging her arm class and stuff.
no, she just sort of like she just kind of looks at you all for a minute and she's like, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
So, can you reiterate your name, please?
How dare you?
She doesn't know that.
Why don't you tell me yours?
See, I'm going to, but I need to know yours first.
Right, of course your family.
Both big answers.
I am Drake.
She says, how do I know I can trust you?
So, my name
What
is
is
Mary
it?
Markax.
Cut your
This is
tongue
my
out.
brother, Zorgon Markax.
Show her the scale.
Look at me, mum.
You wouldn't happen to be Balasar's mum, would you?
You
And you
are.
happen to have 2 eggs that went missing.
I would rather have hoped to have been remembered for something more than that, but yes.
Did Mary or Zorgon know any tale of her?
She was like a famous warrior.
Wow.
And then your dad was a famous warrior too, and then he was a king and all that shit.
Sure.
She's just a total badass.
She led like some legion to something. She had to figure out one of them, like the 39th Legion or some shit. I'll figure that information out actually and let you know. And she says, "Yes, my name is Zora Markax. How came you by your name?" Is what she says.
Most people come by their names, was given to me. And yeah.
Farrell's like, "There was some paper."
Do you have the paper, Farrell?
Huh?
Who has the paper? Does Farrell have the paper?
But you guys had it. You were showing it off to people.
Yeah, you took it.
Okay.
You wanted to. Yeah.
I'll give her the pieces of paper.
She's like, "Did you receive my letter?"
No. Farrell, was there a letter?
She's like, "I'll take that as a no." Okay. What?
So she knew you were alive?
What if you're not Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice
Yeah.
place, wasn't it?
My God.
Obviously, that's just something like you were told. Shut
Yeah,
up.
Pharaoh's
Who's my
like,
daddy?
"You're a
Who's the
prince."
king? That's your daddy.
Who does he? You come from royal blood.
These two aren't actually brothers.
She says,
Parents really not the same line.
Hang on.
back on skills, or other person like,
Just tell me Dad's the king. They are actually Zorgo's parents though. They're just like, fuck it. No, we're not your parents.
We don't want to deal with this little shit forever.
she says, well, they weren't lying.
Who wasn't one?
She gestures to corpses.
Oh. That's nice.
He's just standing there really awkwardly.
It was pretty odd.
So is Farrell. He's kind of.
He goes down with Farrell.
I'm going to. Well, I'm actually going to introduce her to Farrell. This is Farrell, the Dragonborn who raised me.
She's like, "A pirate?
He's not a pirate. We're not pirates.
We're not pirates."
It's the whole
Smugglers.
thing.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, also, how'd she just jump straight to sailor straight away?
Please wear an admiral's coat,
And
and the rest of your crew are kind of dressed like pirates.
Gex, are you savvy?
Yeah, Gabe's walking around with a painted gold tooth and eye. We'll maybe skip this bit because Zorgar should probably be here for it as well. We'll come back next week. If anyone's watching at home and is confused, we're missing one this week, and this is largely fairly centric to him and Aaron. So write that down. Come back.
You Republican.
Tell me you're not TV.
She's a nice thing with you.
But yeah, you get her back to normal strength. She's, you know,
Can I examine if she's stronger than myself and so
she's like, she looks like she's like 50 or 60, probably. How old are you? 20? Nah, she's at 50. 40, mid 40s, like 50.
How long?
About 80.
I don't know.
So she's got horns and stuff.
Oh, what's it look like? She's living.
They're kind of swept back horns. They're not a lot of people carve them. Some horns aren't carved or anything. So she's got horns. Steady on.
Do some people's horns grow like forward or up?
Yeah, they like shape them and stuff. So some people like bind them so that they grow into like ram horns and antlers and shit like that.
Whoa.
And some people like tattoo their horns.
That's fucking badass.
We could tattoo your horns.
I don't
We
have
don't have any
horns.
yet.
I have stubs, right?
He's too young.
We could get you some and just stick it out, get you some antlers.
Get him like a really awkward small tattoo. Just like a live, laugh, love or something.
How long
YOLO.
does it take to grow horns?
Huh?
What age did Dragonborn finish growing them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they always grow, but they grow very slowly. They grow like half an inch a year.
Semicolon.
So like, by the time you're 80, you've got like big horns.
So you can tell a Dragonborn's age by the
You can estimate it usually. So like Balax has one that's broken off.
Mm.
And
He
stuff
also
like that.
has one decent size.
Yeah. So you can tell that he's probably about 40,
Fun.
late 30s maybe.
Old.
He's been lived by someone half his age.
This long that we could really crazy.
And Talara is still kicking around. She's like, well, that was something, eh?
It's good fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, just finding the big one got away, but you know,
Yeah.
that's Watcher's Ray in it.
Someone should come up with anti-teleport bullshit magic technology.
Do you have any way to tell if this leader is actually a clone? Did you hear that whole part?
No.
Okay.
What?
Did
Maybe
you
a
not see
clone.
the other bishop who looks exactly?
Oh yeah, I assume she was just thinking it. Some sort of mind game, you know. I totally captured that shit if I was you.
How you could see through that stuff.
A little bit, yeah. But you know, I had to spend quite a lot of energy making sure none of you died.
Thanks for that.
Except you're never gonna be able to tell. 'Cause you know, that's how it works.
Have you heard of such spells? Making another.
Well, you can make clones of people. Yeah, you can make some Electrons, and you know, you can grow a spare in the trunk, you know, as it were. I've got one brewing back at the spire right now, you know.
The
Oh,
trunk.
very nice.
Can you see if this one's got a spare? No. Push forward the.
No, you don't want to bring them up to the top right with the other people.
Well, I'll be the door then.
No, you're not bringing him here. He's got no eyes, no fingers, no tongue.
Yeah, there's like a sound
Imagine what
of
that
someone
looks
dragging
like.
a body and Rat goes, "Can you see if this one's no?" And Gek's like, "What?"
Yeah. Get bird.
I tell Gek to how do kobolds happen? Do kobolds really have mothers and fathers too?
Or do they spontaneously
Just
grow
no
there?
one told you the story of the parts of the beast there.
No, yeah, he's got parents.
Dragons of the.
I'd like to. Yeah, I'm just tell Gek to come over and be like, this is famous previous chief of a big clan.
Hi, nice to meet you. And she's like, shakes his hand.
This is Gek.
Are they like rats?
She's like, she's like, it's an interesting ensemble you've got here. Where are we?
The Fortress Temple of Belarius.
A long way from London.
Where were you previously? Honestly.
Yes,
Is it Russian?
probably.
So, Tamara
Yeah, she says, well, thanks for clearing out that tower, by the way. I'm sure Karen,
About
you know.
a reward.
Oh, I've misplaced some magic items for you back on the ship. Don't tell Animus.
Yeah.
Best wizard.
Your favorite wizard.
I'm pleased to hear that.
How
Other
did
than Lena,
Helga?
obviously.
Oh, the circle, yeah, it was fine, you know. I don't know, have you ever been?
Well, I've had a few halfway.
Well, yeah, you get it just kind of, don't you? It's not tremendous,
No, I don't really
Pretty
visit
stressful.
myself.
but, you know,
I saw it for like 5 seconds.
nice. Yeah, they do have good wine, actually.
Why?
Yeah, they've got some, I don't know what it's made of. I've never bothered to ask. But it's there.
So, does the spire need to be? Will you update the spire about this massive gathering of army and bishops and watchers?
Yeah, I'll let them know you took care of it.
Well, not really. 2 of them got away.
3 of them go away.
3 of them got away.
Well,
The
I
main
said-
ones, really.
And there were previous ones that we killed, back alive.
Well, I mean,
One of them.
One of them, one on one space.
he's like, yeah, I'll let Animus know and see what's going on. You know, the sad truth is there's, you know, we've got about 8 of these on the go at the minute, so, you know,
What?
Hey, what?
yeah, plots to, you know, break shit.
The wheel?
Wait, shit.
Yeah, you know, upset the balance, she says in this like weird, like super wizard voice.
I see. Well, anyway, have you heard that Tilia's shield's fucking shit?
Have you heard
Yeah,
the word?
yeah, Jessica said when I was there. I take it this is a friendly rivalry, not so friendly
No,
rivalry.
they tried to hurt us.
Tried to kill
that's not very
us.
nice.
Very, very
They
mediocre.
didn't actually. No, they were just trying to put us to sleep so we could seal the shield and fuck off.
But that doesn't sound as romantic. Because they tried to kill us.
Well, that's all friendly competition stuff, isn't it? Isn't that what your adventurers get up to?
I suppose.
You know, tit for tat. You gotta get them better now. You know, put a whoopee cushion under them or something.
There's no real job description for this, I guess it.
A magic whoopee cushion.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, there's some stuff on the ship for you. Don't tell Animus about it because he'll make me write lines again. It's nothing tremendous because they keep track of the big stuff. But, you know, did what I could.
Thank you.
You've got something big in a minute, don't you?
What?
Excuse me. Well, yeah, the big stuff. All the powerful artifacts and stuff. You got one of them, right? Now?
The orbs or the
No,
arm?
the shield of Polamius, that
Oh,
kind
the
of stuff.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the. Karen said something about
An arm?
a finger or something. Hand?
Um,
Arm? Yeah, arm. That was what she said.
We don't know.
It's somewhere.
Lost
We
it.
know where it is.
Well, you know where it is.
I know where it is.
Why would you
No,
tell her?
no one else knows where it is.
Okay, you know where it is.
I
Does anyone else
trust
know where it is? Should I be
No.
worried that only you know about this?
you. No, it's better the only I know about
Okay, that's fine. You know.
Such a relaxed wizard.
Well, look, I can, you know,
What are we both thinking of?
4.
You're good.
So, well, right, well, if there's nothing else you need, I sort of cut off something rather important to come here and do this, so I better get back to that.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd say anytime, but please give me some notes. And she vanishes.
Go for a bag. Give me a sack.
A sack? Yeah, sure, yeah. There's bags around, yeah.
Yeah, cover his face and his hands.
Sure, okay.
He's so evil right now.
Yeah, you do that, yeah. There's, you know, the bandit dudes left some sacks and stuff around.
I wait at the entrance of the.
Sure.
Right. Why is this man got bags on him?
And why are they covered in blood?
He's a bad man.
He's a bag man.
That's not what I said, but you know.
I know
It works.
Just bang in his head. It's just gonna have 2 red holes there and a red hole here.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about that.
And he's just gonna be screaming. Is he unconscious?
He's conscious, he's standing.
Yeah, he's conscious. Have you like bound his hands and stuff?
Yeah, I found his
Yeah.
stumps.
Sure.
He's just gonna be screaming with no tongue.
Yeah, there's like some weird vocalizations coming forth.
Why is he still alive?
Because last time he died, he went into this body.
Where did it come from?
Execution.
Hear that? We're killing your soul tomorrow.
They just make his body completely disappear.
Look more birds.
Can I do a check with Balax to make sure everyone is okay?
Sure, yeah.
There's no injured or dead.
Yeah, there's like I don't think you guys took any like actual. So there's some kind of surface injuries, but they're fine. You know, no one's like missing fingers or broken arms or anything like that.
I have some things to discuss with the party.
Alright.
Sure, you good?
Not really the whole party, just that anyone has died.
Alright,
Yeah,
bye.
he's died. Alright, see you.
That would be myself and Sorkin.
Oh.
And Muir.
Done?
And Franklin.
What do we want
Well,
to do
your soul
next?
kind of got ripped out of your body.
Was that when I was the
Yeah.
deck? Not just
You sort of died.
These guys can
Remember
all
you
chat
shot
then.
the
I'm still waiting at the door.
Sure. Okay.
He
See, I
died
don't
then?
remember the dying part.
Mhm.
I just remember the no arm part.
And then he just kind of walked up and made back to life.
Oh yeah.
It was so quick and casual.
It was very quick and casual.
Right, when you guys were dead,
Yes,
what did you see?
I'm a real pro at this now. Died twice. Looking forward to my 3rd time. I saw different things both times.
Okay, you haven't answered the question.
Yeah, no, I need more detail than that.
First time, if I'm correct, it was a very long time ago. I saw Zorgar going away from Polaris and not going with me while going power crazy and then killing me.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that's totally what you saw. I don't remember. Yeah, that sounds right.
Fairly sure that's what I was told.
Yep.
But yeah. And then the second
Right.
time I met up with Arissa. Had a good chat.
That's nice.
Where did you go? What was this?
Setting.
Yeah.
Well, for the one with Zorgar, it was staying. The one with Arissa, I was on the shore somewhere.
What about the rest of you?
The Lich King threw me against the wall, then there was a drowning guy. I think he threatened to play my immortal soul or something like that. It was
You didn't
not
see anything
great.
the same way.
You watched
You
it.
didn't
Oh,
see anything
okay.
the same way. You can't go through it in that.
I think it was just a miscellaneous dark spooky cavern with a throne room. I should probably check this like on the mark. Just kind of
You
covered
like
with
Harry?
Huh?
Were you Harry?
Yeah, well, I covered it with blue paint, so I kind of forgot about it. How about you? You okay?
Well, I kind of went to an empty room, didn't I?
You went to if you're described the place that she went to, it's the same place you went
Oh, okay. I worried it was just like an empty dark room. It was, you know, like foreshadowing the fact that I'm just a code and not doing it. But never mind.
What did you say to me then?
Tried to probe my mind. Didn't manage though, because I'm I wasn't smart at first, so I forgot to add my intros, but
Forgot I was smart. Can I check the weird thing I got on
Why was
Facebook?
it cute?
That's still there.
Okay.
Does it look different?
because I thought it was an empty room that I went
Rub
to.
it
I
out a
thought that was going to portray
It
the
stays
fact
there.
that I'm just a clone and I'm not going to go
Big
anywhere I don't actually have a soul.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
But it turns out I did go somewhere, so it's okay.
So there's
Very
two
nice.
souls of Liva flying about?
Normal might not have a soul.
I want to know what the magic items are.
We're on the ship.
This is something else.
Have zero contact with the ship. Oh, except from you've met Wayland before, right?
Sure.
Spent many weeks
Yeah.
sailing this thing.
Yes, you guys know Waylon.
Am I
Old Jasper.
sending, huh? Wayland!
Probably more letting know the crew's fine, because from his point of view, everyone just got struck by lightning and vanished.
Wayland. It's all good.
What? Who is this? Dad?
He's one among your simple crew members, so you operate to him gently.
That's all I say.
You feel this sort of feeling of existential dread come down the phone, and then the line goes down.
Is that really all you said to him?
Yeah.
Why?
I know.
This man ends up throwing himself overboard.
The music wailing is all good.
We might not know you're speaking to him. All the crew disappeared and now he's hearing voices.
That's true. Well, what did you want me to tell him?
Once magic items on the ship, if the crew are alive, guard the ship with your life because you're the only one there.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Well, Mom! It's too funny to fucking.
That's how you can get a hold of my brain.
It's lit.
Oh.
Yeah, the crew's fine. They're all at the Temple of Glorious.
What? What?
Where do we want to take the ship?
You count as one person. It takes 8 people to
We'll
take
just
the
tell
ship
her or walk with plants or whatever.
Onto a ship.
Into the
into
park.
the park. and walk.
Oh, I see. Oh, they're still in the capital. They didn't set sail anyway. Okay. Hang tight.
Okay. We gotta camp out here till the next morning and incinerate him and get back to America.
So
All of it.
what does incinerate do?
Disintegrate.
Disintegrate.
Action. Let me just check the spell book. Okay, here we go. Right, so technically he can be restored to life. But you need some true resurrection or wish spell to do it.
I feel like they have that capability.
Most likely.
That doesn't matter.
A
Spike is
disintegrated
enough.
picture and everything is wearing and carrying except magic items. Reduced to a pile of fine green dust.
Can I
No.
do a little pray?
You've done enough today.
Oh,
Sure.
I need guidance.
Okay. What do you need? What does guidance do?
No, I'm not actually casting a spell, I'm just casting.
Oh, sure.
You need
Okay.
chat.
Do you
Um,
not have like a bunch of disadvantages from all the
That's from Concordance, but I don't know if that might play
It's
into it.
not asking for help, it's just asking for. Well, I suppose guidance is help.
Yeah.
It's not like physical help, it's not like send an
Altius
angel.
is just like, fuck off, you pestered me enough today.
Yeah.
In every half hour with you.
And I feel like, hey, that was great. Thank you very much. I'll do what I can to keep serving. That
Okay,
Thank you very
give us a religion check.
Nice. But you're asking for guidance.
I'm just chatting. You're chatting shit. 27.
27.
Yeah.
You get a kind of a grumble of assent,
Of ascent.
as in like of positive.
Okay. I don't know what to do with this one. We can disintegrate him, but I reckon they can probably bring him back. And if he comes back again, it's just going to be
I'm
the
running
same
out of
thing.
things to cut off. And
He's a god, he's not the god of the afterlife.
What do you think?
Zap. Sky thunder.
Good old
There's
chaos.
a peal of thunder just fly from the sky and melts a bishop.
I just read up on
That'd be
that.
pretty wicked. That's his response.
Turns out he's at. People think he's at odds with Belarius. 'Cause-
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and yeah, he assisted us in Belarius' table.
But also he like hates Corden, the god of tyranny.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
I hate
Hey, what's in relation to play with the child? Does he?
Nothing on the tar. Sorry.
Gordon's
Yeah.
Gordon's a strange name. The god
Has a
turned.
tumultuous relationship with the sea of
Oh,
God,
it's
the
Steve.
sea goddess Arissa. Many believe the interconnection of storms and seas represent the fact that Altius and Arissa are married, while others consider them to be more akin to brother and sister.
Ah, weird god shit.
This is very Greek, Jake.
But isn't
It's
it?
quite
I thought it was that they were split up. Or is that wrong?
No, you just
Oh, I
made
don't
that
know.
up and decided Altius was married to Arissa. It's
And
not
that the
your
Kraken is
decision.
the baby.
Oh.
It's Arissa's decision. I mean, not
There is
both
either
of
the
their
baby or
decisions.
a weird cousin they don't like to talk about.
Yeah, they're weird cousins. It really is their baby, and they're brother and sister that didn't want to admit.
Oh,
Your god's a bit weird, man. Gotta say.
Mm,
So what's happening?
he's thinking.
Yeah, all this is
Aren't you talking shit?
it's the sort of thing that might actually require like one of the divination spells.
Oh, really?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that right now. We're having a rest, yeah. I can do this in the morning, casting a spell if you want to.
Sure, well, yeah, sure. That would work. Which one would it be? So I can get it right.
Whichever is the most powerful, I guess.
Whichever's a
I think
good
commune the best one I have. Fifth level. Does anyone else want to do anything before we sleep?
I want to set up the army to do patrols of the area we're sleeping in.
Also,
Take
guards
shifts.
and wards is still up. So the place is decked out with guards and wards.
Sure.
And
I get to choose who's good.
You get up to like 100 people.
I just hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, communion's a ritual, man. So
Can I just do it?
yeah, you can do it.
That's it.
So you got up to 3 yes or no questions.
I'll say I made there's a password that you have to speak and that makes you immune.
Oh,
The password is bonkers.
Alright.
I read any other
I
words
tell-
things about that time.
I tell Baylight to spread the
Wait,
word.
no. The
Wait, Baylight,
password
I
is
know.
savvy.
Oh, say.
Sure.
Baylight,
Because
spread the
how
word.
else is Get not gonna be able to see the password?
Bayliss kind of
You could teach
waits a few seconds.
Big Bully
He
says
says,
savvy and
savvy.
bonkers.
Very funny Baylights.
I don't know.
Winter mountains.
Kind of pauses in his face.
Like test for Breeze how the dissing Tilly shield's going.
Right, you're gonna believe this, right? I was right there in the square, and I turned up, and I was mid song, and then I got into a really dramatic bit, and then I popped out of existence and came here. It must have been so cool to watch, right? They're never gonna be able to do that. We totally won.
That's all I like to hear.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good one. Lots of rhymes. When it went big in for the couplets, man. So some mandolin composition. Great.
This focus on multiple instruments.
Yeah, she's got bagpipes and mandolins.
The bagpipes. That's
One that you stab.
how it is that good memory. What other bagpipe memories?
She did stab her back.
She stabbed my bagpipe. He stabbed my bagpipe.
I think the more important memory is when you grandly introduced Sorgar to Calvin Keep with bagpipes. You marched him in.
That was good, yeah. Would have been better if I didn't have to repair my bagpipes, though, wouldn't it? In my family for
I wasn't
generations.
quite myself. It's still the same bagpipes. Should
You're
I
a
pay
lot
for
more, you're a
repairs?
lot more
I
Heart
able
doesn't
back
match.
then, I gotta say.
I've improved.
The tartan doesn't match. There's three patches of blue on red bagpipes. That looks stupid.
It's unique. No one else has that bagpipe.
No one else had this bagpipe before. It's my family's.
Everyone else now, though, has got to be like, that's Febrez's bagpipes. Instead of just like, that's Febrez's family's bagpipes.
No, those are the bagpipes that Darren stabbed.
Yeah,
That's a good way of looking at it, actually, yeah.
Yeah, see? It's the more epic tale.
Yeah, the time they got vanquished by a orc.
Trident. From a lizard king. See, you could turn it into quite a tale.
Yeah, that's true.
Lizard.
Just before setting up camp and going to sleep tonight, can I have a conversation with Baylads and Zorga? Probably be finished off
Sure.
later, but I have to open up now before I
Yeah,
forget.
okay.
Baylads have been looking for a stronghold to set up in.
He's like, yeah, that's all right.
I'm gonna
Uh,
ask the Warlord.
yeah, I need to ask Zorga if it's alright with his god.
Mind if I set up a
we'll
war
do
camp
this.
here?
Do
Do
this
you mind
next
if we have a Tiamat army set up in your fortress?
Oh yeah.
It's not all Tiamat, just mainly Tiamat.
I
There's
know
also
how-
some Orisa in them.
You know how there was priests in here before?
Two
Archers.
based.
I mean, they were
Don't see
priests
you.
with swords and armor.
Yeah, but priests nonetheless. These are just a bunch of Rylands from Sale.
Here's a D12.
Oh, that was one earlier. Thank you.
Oh, you did that.
No.
There's another one.
Sure, so you can discuss that further.
A
We'll
D4.
do that next week too.
They're the worst.
Did
you stand on it at some point?
Divination is also a ritual.
Yeah.
Is a total pain in the ass to basically just be like, do the commune for like a yes no answer and then divination for like a
Sure.
district.
What is the name?
He's gonna smite you.
Yeah. Hey man, I have access. It's okay.
You've been demoted to
We
God's
know
foot.
how we were going
God's
to do
foot.
a cleaning
Finger.
montage.
Yeah.
We do that for the rest of the night before we go to bed.
Yeah, sure. You
We'll
can,
tidy
yeah.
up
I mean, there's a lot of bodies to clear up, so.
Oh,
I mean, we've
Yeah.
got 100 people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Two dead body. We've done nothing.
Getting
Uh,
on it.
One dead body.
Yeah, you can kind of clean the place up, dust stuff out, and get it back approaching ship shape.
I just hold them up and word bless.
So what questions are you asking, Direct?
Does he have a clone? If he dies, will he get revived?
Should've got them from
And the divination one would be, what should I do
Yeah,
with him?
Okay.
everything can stay over the rock.
Be a yes or no person.
Divination. It's a long prayer.
Yes or no.
Yeah, that's all you get.
He's going to totally send you on some like mad quest to the other side of the. Go and investigate the North Pole.
What should
Report
I do
back
about
in.
this dude?
If
Go
you-
into the North Pole.
I have a third, if I have a third question, I could ask if you're the original, if you're a clone,
The OG.
If he knows that.
if he knows that.
Don't know. Don't know. Don't know.
Is Lida
Maybe you can forward it around.
is my friend the original Lida or is she a clone? That's the third one.
Altus is kind of like a magic 8-ball. He's just.
Not looking good.
Yeah, she's the original.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
No,
the specific of the question matters here.
I'll go on the one.
I just want to make sure I got it right around because it's yes or no question.
Yes, no.
So I could tell him the exact wrong opposite.
Is she
What?
not the real?
Why what is it?
You're not the original.
It's a bootleg.
Shut the
What
fuck
did
up.
You rolled. You got to be the original.
What?
You rolled your character.
There's no other way to see
The divination was what should I do?
What should you do?
What were the other answers?
No unclear no.
What was the 2 plus 2 questions?
It was, does he have a clone? Will he get revived if he dies? Is Lida the original? Is my friend Lida the original?
Does that mean
First 2 answers?
Wait,
No, unclear.
Oh.
it is what? Nah, I wouldn't.
No, wait,
just
just I don't want to do that. Maybe.
How you doing over there, Lida?
It's gonna be a long night.
Would you prefer if I didn't ask that question? I'm sorry.
Jesus. Do you think salty nights?
Why would he know?
You might have been in on it.
Then I accidentally fell off a sea hag. Don't think he knows.
Want a drink?
Yeah.
Fake bastard.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Is he a fake bastard again?
And
Why
he's
am I dealing with all
he's
this
a
lit
do-it-yourself
shit? She should be dealing with it.
sort of guy. Melbourne.
Yeah. What do you need?
Need a thing.
What?
Can I speak with Melbourne in private?
As in, like Rick come over speaking in private, or Patrick and Niall speaking in private?
No, Rick and Melbourne.
Oh, sure, yeah. There's plenty of space.
I know you've got that orb that feeds you. Can I have it? I need it. What's in it?
Feature.
The sustenance
honey.
thing.
Fuck it.
If I get it back.
Ah, you will.
I don't understand why this had to be so secret.
What? How long does he have it?
I don't know.
Like indefinitely forever.
It might be indefinitely forever. It might be until I figure out something I can do with.
You can absolutely get to it if it's indefinitely forever. I can get what? You can get two.
I have two. Well, not indefinitely forever.
I get it back.
How long have I got with it?
Charging.
That's the
Loading.
rest
Well,
of
what's
the
your plan? What are you doing?
I want.
You can't drag
I
him
want
around.
his soul
Okay.
to be away from this plane. I don't want him to come back.
The arm soul cage. That's what I know.
I need to figure out something to do with it.
It's like
So that he-
dig up a lick shawl.
Yes.
I need to keep him prisoner for a while somewhere, and then I need to figure out something to do so that he can't ever come back. So the orb is so he can't die whilst he's imprisoned.
It's so
Smart.
Can I borrow it for a while?
Yeah, but I'm getting it back.
You'll get it back. Fine. Thank you. That's me, Jake.
Sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Going to bed, set up patrol with the army to make sure there are no intruders.
gonna lie awake all night in existential dread.
Sure, okay.
You gotta wake up with exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
I'll stay up a little.
Alright.
Yeah.
Drinking contest?
Yeah.
Do we have drink?
No, no, hey.
All the sailors will have a drink on them.
They
You
didn't
want
bring
some
any
mushroom
drink
wine, little?
Yeah, tell
Do they not all have like their own flasks
Sure.
and this and that? Or is feral?
Yeah, but they're like, they're like
Secret.
you've seen people like, making it, like the Brennans stuff.
Rex cracking
Like they have to
out
fight
mushroom
and then
wine.
afterwards they're,
Yeah.
like, okay, well, that was something. We never normally have to, kill people, all of a sudden now he's got this mad fucking talking trident, now he's always, let's kill this, kill him. I think we might be turning into pirates now.
Is no one hearing any of this?
Nah, it's just,
Is the army hearing any of this?
yeah, probably, yeah.
Is the army reporting it to Baylight, who's then reporting it to me?
I don't know, do you ask them to report stuff on them?
Probably not.
Here, could you make me a bag of holding again if that's all right?
We should have one.
Do I have one now?
What happened to the bag of holding I gave you this morning?
Oh, cool, I have one then.
My slots filled up. So
Cool. Well, I have them then.
Yeah.
I get mushroom wine and pour some for me and Lena.
Sure, okay.
Anybody else going for existential crisis?
No, but
I'll go for a kip.
drink.
There you
Sweet.
yeah, there's been too much torture, yes, please.
go. There you go. Anybody else?
Not quite looking at Rack.
It's got a sort of an earthy flavor to it. Kind of like,
Touch shite.
Oh, that's
Hmm?
tough.
Because it tastes shite.
Amazing.
I mean, it's kind of in personal preference. It tastes different from like other wines you've had. It's sort of like, it looks like, you know when milk goes off, it separates out, right?
Yeah.
And you have the kind of clear liquid. That's kind of what it looks like. It tastes sort of earthy.
It tastes like dirt.
Dirt cheese. Is it taste like a contest?
If you want it to be.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just go and use up all of your life.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Design.
jeez.
Broken.
Is it a straight constitution
I think
check?
it's a
Aw.
constitution save if you're
Like
Making it a contest.
It's all looking bad.
I think I have advantage on poison saves.
yeah, that's what I counts. Yeah.
Wait, this is a bad idea. You have the cheat cup.
18. The cheap cup.
The cheat cup. Did you
No, I don't have a cheat
Oh,
cup.
I
I've always wanted one.
I got a 10.
I got
Yeah.
20.
I don't know
Six.
who did best.
6.
Ooh.
Or
Yeah, Rurak's just like
This is why
These people clearly don't understand dwarven.
they don't understand good taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all wasted on you.
So drink.
Led of the long time ruling champions out.
She doesn't feel herself.
Is this just a case of only the dwarf likes the?
I'm guessing so, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
that shit.
You guys want round 2?
Hell yeah, keep going.
Then it just smells it.
Yeah, do you have disadvantage?
Oh,
Yep.
jeez.
11.
15.
How's a 7?
Oh,
19.
okay, it's between 3 of us.
I want to win. I need
Yeah, the dark elf stuff doesn't actually taste too bad,
14.
Say that now.
Come on.
Am I the only one with drink around here?
That is a
Well, that's a 13.
4.
I got 5 because I rolled 4. 4 plus 1 is 5.
No, come
Oh,
on.
okay.
I'm feeling too
Wow,
spacey
man.
to drink.
I think Rook chooses to stop drinking.
13.
Bastard. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Yeah, I feel it.
Drinking contest.
Yes.
All right, yeah. It's an acquired taste, to say the least. Yeah, every now and then, there's like when a bit comes out, it's got like it's kind of cloudy, like cloudy apple juice. It's got like some mushroomy bits in it.
That's the good stuff. Right?
It's
I'm not a fan of the chance man, I'm
No,
gonna be honest.
it's part of the
Give me
flavor.
that mushroom pulp.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
yes, we're just setting my plan out and going to sleep for the night.
I don't need to take that.
It's
I'm
true.
worried.
We also have 100 people.
I don't want to sleep next to all you guys right now.
Yeah, so you guys presumably pass your evening somewhere or other. Mrs. Barkex is probably around doing stuff. We'll figure that stuff out next week when Zorgar's back. We'll flash back. You wake up the next morning, refreshed. You know, the sun is shining. This big old fortress. There's kind of like the terrain around about is sort of like kind of almost like old Wild West movies.
Oh,
Has that sort of vibe.
Really
cool.
There's like tumbleweeds and stuff. Also trees.
That's big. That's what I was doing.
It's all good.
Nice. Right, let's incinerate this dude.
Nah,
Mhm.
because he can still come back.
Because it's stolen my stone.
What do we do with it then?
When he gets incinerated to ashes, and we do the same thing as what happened to this fellow. We spread the ashes to see they can't fight the ashes, they can't come back.
No, they can do a bit more powerful spells than we have, and they probably do have.
I don't know what do we do with them?
But
He's
they don't
kind of
have
a-
the power to bring back her father, so she doesn't have to wish.
I want to keep him around,
I just didn't know.
and I want to have his soul banished somewhere.
Why are you going to keep
I can keep him alive.
it?
I can figure that out.
Misdirection.
My ship.
Where are you going to keep it?
You don't have a brain?
I do, but that's just putting a giant target on my ship.
I'm not-
It's already a big target.
I mean,
I'm not sure any of us are comfortable with blind, mute
Yeah.
So let's say like
Thing
the whole
shrinking
reason
24/7.
we don't want to do disintegrate is if they have more powerful spells, or if they've already got a clone of them. If they already have a clone of them, that's already another person that's still existing right now. I exist.
I don't know if it's a clone. Are they alive without his soul?
But there's 2 of her.
Yeah.
There's 2 living.
Yes.
And she's alive and she moved herself.
Actually,
Attention.
no. I know he doesn't have a clone. He doesn't have a clone.
Yeah, but still, I think spreading his ashes and sea.
I think he's probably got another body, like he did last time.
What if they scry him and then come get him and slit everyone's throats off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't want
And
to
cut off their tongues and
And if you've nicked our
Fingers
stone,
and-
we might lose an arcus stone. So
You can't store him.
One of the few things I care about.
My ship.
I'm
You're
so-
storing him in your family home.
Give
You
me
want
my
me to
minerals.
put a Big red X on them.
I think if we get to Meriden, I can probably get him into prison.
No breaking out of the prison.
I kind of feel I kind of just want to do it. I found a lot of weird shit now.
yeah, I'm drawing the line on the torture.
Party voter, I guess.
I mean, what's
Did you
your
leave him with
argument?
thumbs?
No.
He's just got
All of them.
Just got pants.
Yeah.
Just got the pants. All right.
Did you try and do that? Was that what was going to
No, I was just curious.
Like,
Like,
permanently cut it like that. Where'd you cut it? Surely you cut it like that. So you'd still have like a bit of.
well, he's got the
You'd have the nub.
the crook. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can we can
Ah,
we can disintegrate him, but if he comes back, because you guys haven't been living my dreams that I've had so many nights.
Yeah,
All
very much
Off being
struggles,
Mr. Storms.
Hey,
I sympathise with you, right? But you did cut his hand off.
I need to cut my son's eyes out here.
I say we disintegrate and spread his ashes and see.
didn't we get a new life?
Yeah. Party
You got
vote to end
stones.
this faster.
Doesn't stop
Big
making
seal.
jokes, can it?
If he comes
He's
back,
one from you.
I'm gonna be so fucked with all of you.
If
Alright,
he comes
it'll be
back,
our fault.
Yeah, okay, if he comes back, it's our fault.
No, I mean, I was
Unless-
joking. It's not our fault if he
Yeah.
comes back. We didn't bring him back.
So that's a great
No,
plan.
but
He's
you're-
come back, he's gonna fuck me up. Fuck all my friends, I'm alone. You got no backup then.
No, I see it.
Nah, because I want him imprisoned. I want to figure something out, and you all want him dead.
Yes.
And if I say yes, it is your fucking fault, and I will be pissed off with all of you if he comes back.
He's not being on the ship because he's gonna screech 24/7. I'm not sure anyone can handle those kind of nightmare levels.
If you can figure out where to store him, I am not partaking in this whatsoever. I want him dead. That is what I'm saying. He's not staying on my ship.
This
He's not
card
staying
don't
in
keep
this temple.
not
as
ours
I'm sure
anymore. It's not.
Zorka
I
will
was just wondering. I
testify
couldn't remember if we got it back. Because
Absolutely.
we could totally have like
Yeah,
a
if you
dungeon.
can find somewhere to store him that's not near us, without an Archer Stone.
to. I will not assist you in putting him in this prison.
Can we get to Meriden?
Yourself.
We're on Merida anyway, so.
The only issue I would say coming up with is
Yeah, that was-
Bust him
that's
out
what
of
I
prison.
was
I don't understand why you think that's harder for them to do than resurrecting him from ashes in the sea.
I'm not sure they can bust
See,
him out of the
if you
capital
scry on
city.
someone.
They'll have
What
guards.
is it?
They'll
What
have
does it count like?
Did you see how many people
Is
like
Is it the same as like
teleported
looking
Yeah,
through
and they
familiar?
take
Why don't we
over
say
the
or
island
is it like
before,
you
they
can
almost
see the
assassinate the
situation?
leaders
It's
of
kind of like
the
there's like
country.
They did get the guy
It's
from
almost like
space.
a
They're not
We
security
sure how
camera.
could
to
still
do it.
try
Yeah.
and just like drag it on
You guys
just
are
leave
gonna
them
break
there.
it.
Because I was wondering if it was like
And if they go
how-
from there,
if you can see
then
through his eyes, but
we blind by it.
No, you just see the kind of direct.
What was it?
That's explaining to the guards why he's got
Do
why
I-
his
Mm.
tongue or fingers.
Do I know of the best prisons? Most secure prisons around.
Max.
Yeah, you totally do. I need to kind of figure them out. There's one in Meriden. There's probably another one elsewhere where they keep like you know the prison in Kung Fu Panda where the big bad guy is in prison. There's probably a prison like that, somewhere, right?
so many examples you could have chosen.
I was thinking like Arkham Asylum. I was thinking like,
Well, people get bust out of Arkham Asylum all the time.
I suppose that's true
I
actually.
was thinking of Man in Black on the moon.
That'd be a great place to have a prison. Yeah,
It would.
they don't have a prison
Oh.
as far as you're aware.
Do I know of?
Do they have a?
Yeah,
Do we
you
have
would
a
know
new-
where they are. I
You
need
could
to
just
figure out
get
where
a
they are.
really big lead box.
There's like,
and bury him.
Won't he die
That-
of like? Won't he die of? Because you have to be fed.
No, he doesn't have
He's
to
got
be
the
fed.
stone that made you die.
Exactly.
Oh
It's not-
right, so is that why he's taking
just
stones?
buried
Yeah,
alive.
I
yeah.
think that's a bad
Isn't
idea.
that just worse than torture?
Yeah.
We need
Not
an
to say something.
ethical meeting.
I am
not
somewhat
sure
confused about the
all
group
of
ethics at the moment.
This is coming from Malvern.
Guys,
So
I
there's
know I'm an assassin gang leader, but come on.
Torture? Really?
the Iron Legion headquarters in Meriden, and that's probably where like the big prison is in
Right.
Meriden, which is one of the top ones. There's probably one that's better somewhere else. I need to figure out where that is. But Rebecca knows where it is.
Probably should have asked Tilano.
Yeah, she would totally know where it is. Yeah.
How do you? I'm guessing in Meriden, taking someone through the streets is probably not like who's fucking blindfolded and
Yeah,
Bleeding.
tell them to go down well. Yeah. Bring it in the papers.
We are kind of general public view marauders at the
what
moment.
what do I
so-
think would happen if I took him to the prison in Meriden?
Get broken out easily.
How like as in what way? Like
Once I'm through the door and I'm at their front desk or whatever, and I'm like, I have someone here, I want prisoned.
you probably have to give evidence of why they need imprisoned.
Potentially, will this not
They
have
can't
implications for
testify?
Zorga
Yeah, they can.
in terms of, like, we have a tortured bishop and he's just become a paladin again?
Probably, yeah.
But that's what I'm wondering, like, the
Does he?
Zorgar's probably kind of having a bit of a crisis at the minute. But Zorgar's not here to have a crisis.
Does they're not like, are they tattooed or are they like, do they have anything that's like they are bishops? Do they have like insignias or anything like that?
I mean, they have like physical insignias. They don't really have anything. There's no marking on the body or anything.
Oh, big hats.
They've got like that Roboros symbol. He has like a symbol around his neck.
But since he has no tongue or anything like that, you've just said this is his symbol.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can we? I would ask Talara if you can. But otherwise, I think we should.
I think it's
Okay, we can do it. It's fine. Okay, incinerate him. No, I do. It's more.
He's got to be beat up a little bit. Does he look pretty weak?
Yeah, he's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
It's hanging on with the other hand.
He's got like like bloody dancers and stuff on.
Have you cut
A jar to collect the ashes in.
Jar.
That's
Container
my
ashes.
jar of spice.
Oh Jesus!
Mix it in with that then. Mix it in with the spices.
Wait, when he comes back.
Quick, come.
Oh.
As long as
There's
we're
like
growing
a
up.
like a
Yeah, if you cook and eat
Oh
his
my God.
ashes, they can't bring them back, right?
There was a study recently done that suggests that far from people playing out the opposite in video games, right? People tend to act out their own kind of. It just keeps coming into my head.
I want
What
to
dish would we
say,
make?
Chop these bits off!
if you come back for me or my son or my family, if you come anywhere near me, we won't kill you next time.
Well,
Did you get a
it won't
response?
kill you.
I
Get
mean,
off,
but literally
Scotty.
the sweetest thing to do to him right now is to kill him and get him out of his reach.
Yeah. Well, he didn't appreciate that the last time, did you?
There is no response.
Should be more grateful. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Maybe I would have done it again earlier.
Let me find my spell. It's the long rest. Long rest, yes. Which spells?
Taking gag. It's a
Good.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't want to see this, I suggest you leave.
yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think
get
I
to,
will see it.
Zorgar probably doesn't want to see it. He might, I don't know. I doubt it.
I'll take Zorgar out and I'm assuming not in the mafia sense. I'm assuming that because I think Raffen would be a bit disquieted with all this, and so I'll take him out and suggest that we assumed he's upset.
I think it's a safe assumption to make that he's probably not, keen
So
on the whole
I'll
situation.
try and commiserate with him and say that, broadly speaking, it's going to be the best we could do under the circumstances or something like that.
Should we have a team don't want to see?
We should probably incinerate him outside the walls.
Disintegrate.
I'm gonna do small character talk. Just because I like praying.
Yeah,
now,
okay.
I
Make it
guess.
real dusty.
That's what Beth does.
And then we'll sit him outside, I guess. Do you want to say it?
Does
Alright,
he
so
have the last
that's
word?
Oh,
Okay. I'm just gonna say that you felt all the trouble you've caused for other people now. And if you do come back, I hope you reconsider what you've done, because it will happen again to you.
Very naughty bishop.
third time is not lucky.
And I point my finger at him. I guess it's integrate.
Alright, yeah, so he stands up. He stands in a proper posture and everything.
He's got a
his hands
counter
behind
spell with his
back.
eyelashes.
And he's got these bandages over his eyes and his hands and like, do you like gagging?
No, it's not
Or
sorry.
did you leave that? Yeah, sure. So he's got this, he's got this kind of longish grey hair, and there's like the wind's whipping his robes around, and he's standing there, and there's like this little flash of red lightning runs like from her palm up her one finger, and she zaps him, and it like connects to his chest, and there's this sort of like flame effect ripples outwards, and he kind of is disintegrated into this kind of grey dust, like in like a flash, and just falls. Some of it blows away to him.
Collect as much of it as you
No,
can
but-
in a spice.
Just a message left in the dust.
Thank you.
Like it in the flash forward.
I don't remember actually.
Just the end of the credits. There's some big ones disintegrated and there's
This isn't vanilla.
The snapping.
It's time to fast.
I don't think so. Becoming violence.
Right, are we all good now?
Mentally. Best start.
Because you have different ones for different power levels.
Yeah, the only one you should actually need to do is, as long as you got the greater protection one, the regular one should just be.
I suggest we put this actually in 2 jars and do them separately. Yeah.
Take one, spread them. I'm copying with humor, okay?
Take a minute.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? You disintegrate them.
At the Meriden.
Sure.
Items.
I don't suppose Kovaki's arrived.
Not yet, no.
You're a
Great.
fool. You gave him his holiday. You should have said you give him his holiday on arrival.
That's what's said.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. He's
Yeah.
paying his holiday then.
It's supposed to arrive like a day ago in Meriden.
Yeah.
But now he's had a day
Yeah.
travel to.
Yeah,
two
we're
days
going back
flight
to
for
Meriden.
goes back.
He's gonna be
He's gonna like
He's
feel
so fucked off
just-
right now.
have a sudden sense of just like
I could just drop this. I could just drop this.
So how are you guys getting back to Meriden, and what are you doing with the army and the crew and everyone, and Mrs. Marquez?
Can they all go through tree?
No, I think you can only take up to.
to
I don't think. I think it's 2. I think it's either like 8 people can go through tree walk, or it's just like 1 round of people, and I don't think you can fit like 150 folk through 1 tree in 1 round.
Lined up.
Also,
It's a
if you
big
pull an army out of a tree in the center of Meriden,
It's a big tree there.
that'll be newsworthy, to say the least.
They could get completed by an army.
Oh, damn it, Altius. Your head doesn't know you could run factors in the long term.
You want him to solve all your problems as well. Well, bitch will have to try and get one of mine.
solve the ones he's causing.
I guess we can go back.
I didn't ask for
Take
this
the crew
problem.
with us.
Would
then
you rather your army
just
didn't fight?
Huh?
Would you rather your army
Yeah.
didn't fight?
send the army on another drill.
Your army is nuts.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And then we can take us and the crew back.
Lightning.
Yeah.
I'm taking Fabrice.
Could we take us and crew back?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. John, I'm pushing it.
Well, I guess actually it depends on what Zolgar's opinion of holding Fortress Temple of Blameless is to see if they like to stay there anyway.
I'd imagine he'd be keen.
So then I guess they should just set up shop here.
Yeah, sure. We can say that for the. I mean, we can
for
say
the
that
time being.
yeah.
But also,
if next week Finn's like, "No, sorry, I wouldn't do that," sorry, I wouldn't do that, then
okay.
they'll walk to
Start
Meriden.
marching, yeah.
They'll do whatever you tell them, basically.
Can I tell Baylex to keep it as quiet as possible?
Yeah, sure.
Make sure the fort still looks abandoned.
Okay. You don't want anything reinforced, then do anything, any repairs on Meriden.
Maybe reinforce the second level. But leave the first level open.
Or whether there's
Have the thing down. But don't like barricade it.
we'll need to send for food.
Anyone who's coming to the nearest food should be dressed as a civilian.
Well, we're gonna have to. Okay, we'll see what we can do. It's gonna be difficult.
When we get back to Meriden, I'll figure out that I can send the shit down with supplies.
You have to stay around the carpet, haven't you?
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Where's the temple?
Big one.
Walls.
You probably have to go new,
It's a river near it, though.
near-ish, like 2 days walk. A major river, so you be able to go down.
Discuss it with when we get back to the ship.
Farrell's like, not going to go anywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
like,
Get it right outside that wall, let me tell you.
when we get it done, we can afford to find the ship. And we can definitely make
Didn't you
it.
just go dungeon delving or something? When are we going to see all this money you're supposed to get? You know? When's the ship going to get some luck?
Well, yeah, the ship has given you, it has been given love, but you spent all on booze. Don't make me start this argument again. I gave you like fucking $5 grand. and
Well,
you
that's
spent
not
all
enough
on
to make it
booze.
fly anyway, so that's just booze money.
$5 grand?
Basically pocket change, really.
Booze money.
In all seriousness, if anyone wants to take that money, we have 20 grams.
More.
Not
Got
all
5%.
I expect he may have divided it by 8 or something. How much gold you guys had as a group, and ideas of it being shared in a manner. No.
Anyways,
Yeah. No.
Back to Meriden with the crew and the party.
Sure. So you guys are tree walking back? Okay. So yeah, Raven pulls a gateway into a tree, and you all step through, and you pop back in Meriden. In the Central Park, there's some people having a picnic. They're like, whoa!
just practicing for play.
Nice fit.
They kind of shuffle away a bit.
Away from weirdos.
Fucking hippies. Oh, do I need a roll for being spooky?
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're so spooked.
4. You're fine.
Needs to be 1.
So it is the something else.
34.
34th, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my lord.
We need a higher party therapist.
Mm-hmm.
You pay HR.
We need about 15.
Yeah. So you wind up back in Meriden, in the Central Park. What is your guys' plan?
Items.
I'm gonna warn you all right now. I kind of forgot that you could just jump back to Meriden, so I don't actually have that ready this week.
Oh,
I can't believe it.
Hey, Korvaki. I'm back in Meriden. Stay in a bit, buddy.
What are we going to do now? We can't get the loot.
Well, you can get the loot. You just get it next
It doesn't
week.
exist.
Yeah, it's sort of a temporal loot right now.
I forgot that we can
yeah.
teleport now. And
Look, man.
there's
There's
no
all sorts of stuff you can do. There is loot. You just don't know what it is yet. It's mystery. It's even better. It's like a present.
It's not even better. I don't like the mystery.
It's like people say, "Oh, we got presents for your Christmas," and then on Christmas Day, they're like, "Oh, you have to wait a week."
Yeah. Postal service.
I'll do it on Christmas Eve.
But yeah, you guys arrived back in Meriden with the crew.
I'll check to see if Wayland's alright.
Yeah, he's just sort of on the deck. Like, he looks like he hasn't slept for about 2 days.
Good.
He's like, Captain, you're back!
Yes.
Yeah, no one's been on the ship.
Good.
Just been me. Just been guarding the ship. Where did everyone go?
You can take a break now, Wayland.
Thanks.
And you'll get filled in the morning.
Thanks,
like
okay.
On the show.
It is the morning.
Just go to bed. You look like you need it.
No one's been on the ship, Cam. Absolutely no one. No one has been on the ship without me noticing. And that is to say, no one's been on the ship at all.
I think he's overcompensating. The amount
Yeah.
of assurance he's
Does it just seem like he's tired, or does it seem like he actually let slip and someone got bought?
It seems like he actually let something wrong over.
God damn it!
Why?
Can I ask him? Can I just confront him and be like, Wayland, he was on board the ship.
Some wizard or something. She dropped off a treasure chest, but I don't.
Anyone
What
else?
in the chest?
But I don't know. I haven't opened it.
What did you try and do to the wizard? Nothing.
I said, "Excuse me, lady. You're not supposed to be on the ship delivering treasure to us. Although thanks." And then she vanished.
At least he's playing.
Where'd you put the chest?
That's in your quarters.
Thank you. Anyone else aboard that you're going
No.
to tell me about?
No,
Last
that was
this
it,
time?
Cam.
He's a very loyal person. You could just take that chest and fuck off.
He's not loyal. He lied about it. He said no one was on board the ship.
It's not
Well,
what
you,
think,
Cam.
it's just-
I'm sorry, but
I mean,
in my
the truth
defense,
is-
Cam. In my defense, you said there was to be a 2-person watch system to make sure no one got on board the ship, and I was only 1 person.
It wasn't my fault that the whole crew got zapped away by some god.
Are they okay?
Yeah, they're right here.
Hi, guys.
Oh, okay. Next time someone invades our ship, don't say please and thank you, alright? Point your weapon at them. It's a little more threatening.
Okay, Cam.
I thought you guys were pirates.
But if someone storms into your house or on board your ship, you're not just like, please, thank you, come in.
Well, Cam. To be fair, no one's ever delivered treasure to us before. They've only ever tried to take it. So I wasn't really sure what the protocol was there. do I reject? Do I tell her to shove her treasure up her arse? Because then we wouldn't have any treasure.
In that specific scenario, you keep the treasure, but you shoot her. Because you don't know who she is, but keep her face in mind she's a friend of the ship. Let one on board.
She can't. I'm too tired for this. Please, can I go to bed?
Yeah, go to bed.
He disappears downstairs. And there's a chest of items in the in your quarters.
What items, Jay?
Well, there are 7 of them.
Perfect.
And
24-hour lock on the chest that
Yeah.
can't be opened.
Unless you
Got it.
spend 3 gems.
Yeah.
there's a
Give
little
Jake
hourglass
20
on it.
right now. Maybe he'll think of the.
How many gems do I have?
You haven't got any gems.
Damn it.
I might just spend an inspiration to the chest early.
Let me just check Dungeon Master again. I might be able to figure out what's on the
No, it's fine. You need a week. Because if we get cool shit, I'd rather wait a week.
Sure. So I meant to get it done, but then I ran out of time.
Do you think it's time for a party meeting to figure out what we're going to do next?
I thought
Yes.
we agreed to reference thing.
Yeah, I just want to talk about it, just be like where we're
What the
going.
plan is.
Mm.
Where- Want to do that now?
I don't know.
Sure, let's do it. What
Right,
time is it? Can we do it over
lads.
breakfast or lunch or whatever time it is?
Let's make some eggs.
It's like breakfast time, guys. Probably.
Make some eggs.
How long do you? I mean,
Oh,
unless
it's
you
right now.
had breakfast before you just
I'll
integrate.
break
Who
it.
knows? I might actually be a chicken.
I could
Maybe you
make
started as chicken.
I mean, the height's about right. So.
Well, that's fun.
Big
Have you ever seen a 3-foot chicken? I think those exist actually.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Goliath
3-foot chicken.
chickens. They're huge.
The baby
What
ostrich.
kind of
I think they're Goliath chickens or
They've
something
got
like
like
that.
fuzzy feet.
Oh fuck! Look that up.
They've got like really feathery.
There might be an emu or something like that.
Takes an hour to hardball their eggs. Any egg?
I haven't know. To get
Or ostrich eggs like an hour.
Could be ants, really. You could have been like lion,
Tiger, bear,
hippo,
penguin.
or
Needs to be a
seal,
There needs to be something small, big.
Best of all, the
Penguin.
walrus.
penguin.
Or a walrus, yeah.
Walruses don't lay eggs.
Bloody hell!
Penguins
where did
lay
the egg
eggs.
thing come
Oh,
from?
are you still talking about eggs?
Thanks for the input.
Yeah,
Could have
animals
been
don't
a
lay eggs.
duck-billed
I'm sorry.
platypus.
It's a giant
Oh,
Brahma
that'd be
chicken.
Well,
Bloody hell! They're brilliant.
So,
A baby platypus is called a puggle.
they sweat milk.
What an abomination of a creature.
So, right, so what do we know about the book and what we have to get in the journal?
I thought we're getting his house.
wait, which one is
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought we were-
Which crafting quest are we doing, crafting?
I don't actually mind. I kind of thought that the house thing would be quite quick, which is why I was going to nip off and do it while we were farting around. I thought it was one of those sort of deals. But
I
I'd
think
be
it's
keen
like
to go after
clearing
the
out a
book.
dungeon, isn't it?
No, the
Yeah.
book first. You want to
I
have having a house might be.
well, that's what I thought. I thought because we don't have to keep and somebody else. And you've got your stronghold, haven't you?
As far as you know.
we have 2 to 3 strongholds.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't. You have your.
My ship is a stronghold.
Yeah, you felt generally stronger since you've had your ship.
Strongholder.
That's how,
Strongholder.
that's how strongholds work. I feel stronger. It's not just I have
So they
followers.
benefit.
Action plan.
Do you have the deets on shit that I paid?
I think maybe finding the stronghold might be a good
Like,
place
you know
to
how you
start
pay
to
to
make it
level up
more.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I know the
Because I
Yeah.
know that
So
I've done some stuff, but I can't
We
remember
have to go
exactly.
to the
your
Fae.
stronghold level up to
Wait,
3.
no, that's wrong.
No, it's actually it's near Calburn.
So it's still like. wait,
Oh,
to-
so
So
in that
we-
case, we have to go into Rel.
how much
That's a problem.
was it?
Yeah, they don't like it so well.
Also, there's a
Okay.
dragon.
I mean, we could
somewhere.
probably teleport into your forest without being detected, right? Because you know that forest pretty well. You know the trees.
I'm trying to think. It was like north of Calburn, wasn't it, Jake?
It was in Coburn Fort.
Oh, okay.
So, where are we supposed to be going for the next lead for the book?
It was just the northern expanse, wasn't it? And there was a temple.
There was a temple and they said we needed a key. They moved the like rock. The key is a staff.
Yeah.
And we need to find a staff.
Yes. I'd quite like to think
Where
stuff.
that staff is.
I'm sure we read about it, or I think we were supposed to.
Yeah.
It was like part of the plan was.
I'm going to go back to writing it down in the book
Oh,
rather
very,
than my
very
iPad because I used to track the stories much
By
better.
the way,
Pretty much.
So when
To
we
the
got on the staff,
library.
did we gain any information about the staff and things that we're forgetting? Or
Silmer turned up last session before.
what did he say about the staff?
He said that the staff, as far as I remember, you guys found out that the staff is in this place called the Citadel of the Moon. And then Silmer turned up a couple weeks ago and told Ratham that the Citadel of the Moon is outside of this plane and got locked away. And the ways to get to the Citadel of the Moon are either to wait until midwinter when the seals are kind of separating it from the Markle realm are at their weakest, or just break the seals entirely and go in and clear that shit out.
We got in the moon.
So it's
Kinda. Oh shit,
Cycle
nice.
of the Moon.
And then he said that he wasn't sure where to go to get there, but he was going to go to this place called Emeldrus, which is like the Druid HQ in the Viridian. Not that he actually said this bit last week. He said he mentioned offhand that he was going to go to Emeldrus, and that's where he thinks is the next thing. And he said that when it happens about he'll make him a master and all that jazz.
Do you think it'd be better then?
We could do it right.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering whether it's better to go and find a stronghold. I'm just trying to think of, it's particularly because Zorgar's not.
Do you know what Druid strongholds do?
No.
Continue discussing. Wait a bit.
Because if that gives me extra powers, did you get powers from having your stronghold? Didn't you?
It's normally when you're within your strong.
But you do get something.
You get like an ability upgrade on something you can do already becomes better.
Right.
So my action surge, 3 or 4 of them automatically crit out of my
Right.
5 attacks. But I only get to use after spending a week each.
So I'm just thinking if he's going to try and find stuff, I mean, I need to kind of go and get made in a proper druid at some point, but I don't know. I don't honestly know. I'm just trying. Part of me thinks maybe the stronghold would be
So there's
better.
kind of two sections. There's what a druid-specific stronghold does there.
Ooh!
Going to staff would be quite cool because then you get like a proper.
Yeah,
proper artifact.
don't get me wrong. That's the primary thing I think I'd rather go after that.
That's not even like the staff is part of it.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even the book that we're looking for.
Yeah,
It's gonna even more.
So Grove spells is reincarnate. Once per season. Great restoration, heal, and resurrection. What's force like you?
That's actually really sick.
There's one of them, you pick one spell.
There's one.
Yeah, you pick one,
That's pretty awesome.
and your stronghold can cast it. Once per time.
Yeah, it's once per season for once per month for great restoration, heal, and resurrection spells.
You have to spend a month on that.
Fucking Nora. Yeah. I don't know. I suppose so. Once I'd have to. If I'm right, then if we went after the stronghold, I would have to spend some time there meditating and shit.
If you wanted to do that specific thing, yeah.
Or
But there's a couple different sections. So there's like your stronghold will do a thing based on the type of stronghold it is.
Right.
And it will do a thing based on who you are.
Okay.
So let me just find the bit.
So I think the priority for me would be the staff more than anything else. But if it makes more sense to get the stronghold first.
I think the staff maybe makes more sense as like save the druids type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The stronghold is more, it just gains you and the party some
Yeah,
more
extra
benefits.
bonus. So maybe the thing to do would be to head to the name of that place, the Druid HQ. Yeah, and then it keeps us out of Rel.
Yeah.
If we can go straight there, I can get made in a proper druid. And I get a badge.
Yeah,
So
you
is that our
you'll get
weekend
something.
staff then?
Become a
I think so, yeah, because I'll see if he's found anything out there about how to get
Yeah,
across.
because the way to get to the staff is through doing some druid shit.
Yeah. If everyone's
Well, we
alright with
can-
that, that's.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so
do
the
it.
first
New
thing
place.
is done. We made a decision.
Whee!
Staff.
Staff.
What's step 2?
Step 2, I guess, is go to the Viridian.
To the Viridian.
Step 2.
Do it.
Was this thingy?
Well, do we want to do some
yeah, it's
research
good.
on the staff and the place and area first before we go up? Just to step 2 of research.
Oh no, Korvaki's
Can you make
so
up a Gantt
fucked
chart?
up.
I have to go where now?
Wait. Is there some way of us getting like if I'm a druid, Korvaki's
He's a metal raven.
a metal rune.
Yeah. I've got like all raveny stuff as well, and like I can talk to ravens and shit.
That's what crafting means.
I mean, we
It's
can
Icelandic
have,
terrain.
we can stay here a couple more days just to recoup after.
That'd be cool with
So
that.
there's deception.
Yeah.
Wasn't I gonna build something for someone? For someone else. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Right then.
Stronghold. Yeah, can get winged, like airborne armies.
Oh, like an army of birds?
Right.
That
Also,
was like
I-
Hawk Riders. Apparently.
Like,
Oh,
Helios
yeah.
is
Yeah.
Wow.
Decided next week doesn't matter. I was gonna say.
Okay.
Oh, anything I grow in that, nuts, fruits, and vegetables, like the same as good berries.
Fourteen.
14th page. Just with the frozen trial.
Yeah, if you add them together, you don't get the right number. Balax said that he had gone to speak with him, and Mrs. Wharton had said she'd think of it. And that was it. There's a unit that's going to turn up for you. I need to figure out who they are. You get more seasoned archers. So I'm not sure whether the 8th Legion might update their archers and you get other archers to replace the ones that the 8th Legion had, or just some new archers might turn. I haven't really decided yet.
Turn the dragon once they get the stronghold.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Damn.
It says, when you assume your wild shape, you may assume the form of any monstrosity, fey, or dragon, including those with flying or swimming speed. You may use this ability to transform into a creature with a challenge rating up to half your level rounded up. So,
Double bingo.
double bingo!
Double bingo.
Where's Bingo?
Bingo's still in there. He's in the zoo.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in the cage.
in a cage in Cowboy.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
Probably
didn't we leave him at
dead,
the zoo?
but I feel like
Nah.
we
Did we
don't-
take him out of the zoo?
We left him in the zoo like a year ago.
Yeah, but I thought we just left him there and that was
No,
that.
we gone back.
We took him back
Don't
to
know why.
Cowbon Keep, lost Cowbon Keep, and left him
He's still there.
I mean, not on purpose.
He's
No,
probably
purpose.
been slayed, you know.
Probably been slayed.
That's really
Did try.
cool. That's really cool.
Yeah,
And then you shagged him.
You shagged him.
Dragon.
Oh. Haven't heard that.
Oh,
Haven't
gee,
heard that
next
name in
next.
years.
That I thought would
I know who's
Okay.
me.
honestly for a druid kind
Oh, cool.
So
So you guys want to chill in Meriden for a little bit?
You.
Do some
Some
Errands
research on the staff
things.
and everything.
yeah, I think I'll go and do that as much research as I can on the staff and
Okay,
where
yeah,
they're
We're gonna learn
going.
blacksmith.
I'd also like to do some
Gonna learn how to
research
blacksmith.
on like assuming full
Alright then.
roles because I don't want to go in and fuck up the ceremony.
Do you want any of your
Sure,
crew to
sure,
learn how to
sure.
blacksmith? Might be help handy.
Just got to offer it to the crew, I guess. Any of the crew interested in a blacksmithing workshop with Drew and Forge?
Although,
This is like school. Into the afternoon. 4
alright,
to
so
6.
I've got like up
And
50 years of
5
experience with the forge.
Still waiting
It's
for
my
this.
family trade,
Whoa.
you know. So.
19 people.
It's all of them, isn't it?
It's more than double my crew.
So like I'm gonna be making this
Waylon
thing
emerges
bigger.
from downstairs. He's like, I'd be interested.
Today we're
Right,
making
Waylon.
cloth.
This is your reward for guarding the ship by yourself.
Could you build like a battering ram
One-on-one,
or something,
private
a ship or
black
something like
situation.
that?
Maybe.
I'm still waiting on those fighting glass handbags from like 2 years ago.
Whoa.
Just watch.
That was
20 years
amazing.
time, Waylon is master blacksmith.
I'll figure out how to work it. So then
Do you have
add to
dragon
my
glass?
repertoire. No, but I'm dragon ball. And you said you were going to learn how to do it, and you need dragon fire breath, right?
Yeah.
So
You also need a special
Can you-
smelter.
You were looking for books. Can you take out a book from the library? Is that a thing?
Yes, you can check it.
You know how library works, right?
Well, usually they tell me to leave because I'm so loud, but
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
so I never really got to sit down for a long period of time. Could you grab me a dragon glass book? Thank you.
The crew have been sitting in Meriden for a while now, right?
Yeah.
Over a week?
They've made some money.
Okay, good.
I need to do some maths and figure out how much it actually is. It's about 200 gold.
It's noise.
What time of day is it?
Can I go to? Is there like a?
It's
Farm?
just past morning.
Is there a farm?
Or are there where to buy animals?
All this
You have to go
planning.
outside the city, but yeah, you can. Yeah.
Can I take the tube?
Sure, yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna do this like last time we were here, Bella.
So you're heading off to a farm.
Oh,
Crafton's going to go and track down druid information. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Going to the library, probably Spire one,
Mhm.
but because I assume they have the best collection
Yeah, usually
of books.
they have all the the first editions and the all the
Wow.
specials.
I'll go there and look for stuff on the staff and on stuff for Dragonglass.
Sure. Now I'm reading.
I'll start the morning by going to the temple and finding Alyssa, and then do shit with my crew for the rest of the day, see what they've been up to, see
Sure.
if there's any work I can get done while in the city.
How much downtime are you guys going to have in Meriden?
at least till Kvaki arrives.
Sure. Okay.
Pissed and angry.
Yeah.
I
You can go
also-
on
Is there any way, if we're going to be, is he going to be a few days for Vaki?
It'll be 1 to 2 days.
Yeah, 1 to 2 days.
Because I was going to say, because as long as it's another day, because I can only cast that once a day, or so only have one spell slot for that thing, I could travel to where he is and pick him up.
I mean, if you
Provided
if you
if
feel
he's
like
flying over somewhere that's.
Yeah, but then you'd have to wait a day to come back.
I think
Oh,
he's
so
I think
we
he's
can
kind
do
of
it.
close.
Which is big faster too.
I think he's not too far away. So
I was
Thank
thinking
you.
it would just be
I would
cool wee
also
bugger.
like to say that anytime that I'm not researching and going to the temple to just kind of like, I don't know,
Reflect.
yeah,
Sure.
try and find some, figure out if I have a soul,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Sure. Melvin, what are you doing?
I don't know.
What time is it? 4:09. We're maybe gonna wind up finishing a little sooner than normal, and pick up next week with the Zordar chat and maybe some of the fun
It
results
seems a
stuff
wee
in
bit
there.
if he's not around, because there's
Yeah.
some things he might.
Yeah, I'm not keen to get too far ahead with that. But yeah, so Mira, you're going to a farm outside the city.
Mhm.
So you hop on the.
quickly before she leaves, here, what do you want me to forge again for your little dude? Because I know you want like you want thin stuff. You want tubes. What do you want?
Blah 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 blah
Oh,
blah blah
oh,
blah blah.
With that really?
Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Fine. Okay, can do.
Cheers.
It's
Or
alright.
it's like, in go.
He's like one of those dudes
No.
on YouTube that can
Please.
totally make
No.
like
Please,
Silver,
go.
steel.
Just please, go.
That's gonna be.
But it's not gonna.
I can give you lightning
But
resistance.
I won't go.
We just bought steel and you were there. We bought spray paint, no?
Oh yeah, we're gonna paint gold. Yeah,
I can give you the gold. I can give you a gold overlay.
that sounds good. Yeah.
All right.
Purple and gold. And then yeah. Walk in.
You just want to stay with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I need your sizes. Got it. Okay, I'll hang out.
Sure.
Enjoy your farm.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
So you're hopping on the Aether Rail and head outside the city. And you pass over all the governors in the city, and you pass by the spire and the temple and palace and all that jazz.
Ooh.
And you kind of leave the city, and then there's a point you can get off kind of at the far wall and leave, and then just kind of into farming territory. And there's an abundance of farms around. Some of them are just like wheat and stuff. There's a couple of vineyards. There's livestock farms and things like that.
Livestock farm.
Sure. You just go and like the first one you can find. Yeah, there's a little halfling man. He's he's polishing some farm tool and kind of like a plug. He's like messing with one of them, and he doesn't notice you. Kind of.
Hi there.
Oh, hey, ma'am. How can I be of assistance?
I'd like to buy lamb, please. You got it?
Yeah, we got lambs. What's the not for slaughter?
No.
I hope.
This isn't dinner.
Well, what sort of a purpose are you looking for?
Used to sound lantern.
Organic farm.
Cuddle.
Pretty much, yeah. What my friend 5,000 yards that way said. Just
Sure. So he'll go out and kind of he's like wait here, and he goes off and brings back a selection of four lambs. For you, there's a big one, there's a small one, there's a lean one, there's a one that is apparently very fast.
Get the fast lamb.
It's actually 5 minutes, please. Let's jump on
He's
things.
mad.
One land, two land,
Speedy
red
boy.
land.
This is the first time they've been.
It's the
This one has
speedy
a little
boy.
car.
How much for the speedy boy?
Oh, well, he's he's a prize winner in that one, so about 5 gold.
What about the other ones?
Oh, 3 gold.
So there's a fast one.
There's a fast one.
Uh-huh.
There's a big one.
That was a
There's a small one. And there's a lean one.
Get the leaning one.
You'll
I guess
see.
the fast one.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll get a little kind of a lead for it and stuff, and hand it over, and he kind of hands it goodbye.
Sir?
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Has he got a name?
No, we haven't really.
Fasto?
Speedy.
Lunch.
Fasto, yeah, I guess that works.
No! Baby.
Speedy. I'll go be Maurice.
Why is it called possibly such a shit name?
Gordon.
Thank you.
Have a nice day now.
Tip might not exist.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of adventures. Yeah, you retrieve a speedy lamb.
Whoa. Put on your inventory.
Speedy lamb.
It's about roughly these dimensions. I don't really know how big a lamb is.
Speedy one.
But yeah, it's pretty clip floppy. Pretty, kind of.
Does that have racing stripes?
No.
Get one of the little goats.
I've already bought a lamb.
You should get one of the goats.
Make them race.
All of your lambs gonna win.
He should do his thing and bought 2 lambs and make them race.
Is this part of our charm with them? So we'll just lead with like lambs and things like that, and people will go, "Oh, they're lovely."
But yeah, you procure a lamb.
Yeah.
It kind of totters around and it's kind of a wobbler,
Oh.
but it's quite fast.
Oh, and
Kind of
I'll
bounces.
buy hay for it or
Yeah, sure,
grass
yeah.
or whatever. Lamb hay for it.
Yeah. So you kind of
Young thing. Keep off the drugs.
Yeah.
yeah, you procure a lamb and associated lamb adjacent supplies.
Cannabis.
Yeah, you can write down lamb and lamb adjacent supplies. And then what are you doing after that?
Going back to the ship and working on more.
Back to the ship. Okay. Naren, you're off to the temple.
Do you have to build and book it quicker? So.
Yeah, you can get there. And then you're planning to pray in. Yeah, there's there's people in the. It's kind of dry in the rest of the temple. There's a chapel, as in there's not many people there. It's kind of slow day. It's very sunny and stuff. Sure. Are you trying to get to any sort of purpose, or is it just? Sure, go first.
That book though is going to be good for you too, isn't it?
14.
14.
know what that's.
You don't really
Big
get
claim, but
any
don't like this, 'cause I think it's
anywhere here or there. You're not totally sure she picked up the message.
I was
I remember looking at it before and
Thinking
thinking
this is
back when we first heard about
It's
it.
like,
thinking
to be
this is
honest,
something
Servant,
we wouldn't really get anywhere near until we were
Well, she
way
tends
higher
not to look
level because it seemed like a big deal.
favorably on slaughter for slaughter's sake.
No, not for slow to say.
Why did we kill them again? Just
You could find a place that wasn't really
well,
very
it's not
busy.
really her purview either.
Built a bit of a prison for
That's what she's supposed to be helping me twist this, so it's good. So we can. You like killing, don't you? If she's not about killing, then.
Servant, I like glory.
Was that not glorious?
They were sort of defenseless.
What? You wiped out a whole.
Well, that bit was glorious, yeah, but then, you know.
Which bit are you on about?
Well,
Not
the,
to talk.
their fingers.
That was revenge. That was personal. That wasn't for us. That was for me.
Yes, Orissa, we killed them, and they did not like being wet, so presumably, yes, we've done that for you.
Are you sure you were forged by Alyssa and you're not just a trident where you can talk and
No, definitely forged by her. Not by her specifically, but for her.
did she ever use you as her own weapon, or were you always just some random dude's weapon?
I'm for the mortal champions and all that,
But have anyone who's actually been the weapon been a champion of Alyssa?
Yeah, Mornos was.
Is that the guy before the guy I killed?
He's number one. Oh, gee.
The number of mine?
I don't remember. 25 or something. I've been lost for a while.
Lost.
Yeah.
Lost. She knows where you are.
But yeah, so coming back.
You're found, so I'm number one. Found.
Well, I've been lost and found a few times. Kind of, having to be at sea quite a lot. And then, then one of them gets killed, and then I fall into the water and lost for another few centuries, and so on.
I think some sort of a strap.
I'm lost again.
Well, I'd rather hope not to be.
Some sort of a strap. Just get some strapped onto your arms.
A wee safety.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like a Wii remote.
Yeah.
Something more like a surfboard.
Phone find you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the cord and the elastic, that's perfect.
Spectacle. So you got to.
Hang it around my neck.
Yeah, exactly.
You could build them a nice plush case.
I could, but then I'd have to carry around the case everywhere.
Hard case. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you go off to the temple.
Cool.
And you have the pray, and then you're going back to the ship, did you say?
Yeah, going back to see my crew.
Sure.
See what's been done and what needs
Case is
done.
not a bad idea.
And Burak, you're conducting a blacksmithing workshop?
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. Okay.
So, I have.
Hey, Wayland's excited.
Wayland has registered his interest.
Alright, Wayland. You ready to go?
There's no D.
Okay,
Alright, Wayland, let's go.
There's no
it's
D.
Wayland.
He's got no D.
Well, I was thinking it was Wayland, like Wayland Utah.
Come on,
I
Wayland.
appreciate it.
Wayland.
So, the first part of blacksmithing
This
is
is
we go
Wayland Jennings.
and we pray and we preach to Altius, get ourselves in the mood, and then we go.
It's Anchor Boys all over again, that's what you say.
Okay, if you say so.
At this
Okay.
point, Wayland is well aware of who Rex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's well with Anchor Boys.
Well, listen,
If you say so.
I'm going to the church. You can join if you want. You can wait outside if you want. You can stay here if you want. Then I'm going to the blacksmith after.
I might get some shut eye.
Okay.
It's been a few days
I'll see you at the blacksmith,
of open eye.
and the sun is there. I don't know.
Sun is there.
Okay.
All right.
Which blacksmith?
Wasn't he the blacksmith that I came pals with?
Oh, Bam Flameburger.
Flame burger.
Flame breaker.
Flame burger's good.
Flame breakers.
Okay.
Alright, cool. See you there in an hour or so. I'm going to the church.
You're gonna go to church? So I'm guessing you guys go to the same time.
Yeah. I'll be preaching whilst he's
Sure.
arguing with.
Give us a performance check.
I'm gonna say I probably was already at the church. I can't sleep.
Sure, okay.
What do I do to performance?
Wisdom.
12.
12.
Am I proficient?
Yeah.
16.
Hey, if you're close, maybe you didn't burn down the wizard thing.
Maybe.
It's really just before the time.
Really, I'm just the bear.
Yeah.
Well,
None of the
that's
drugs.
famous for. Well, you're most famous for burning light.
Yeah, but I'm part of the Red Pit Country.
Part of a massive cult that is an army.
Which one's Beckett? Right. That's-
All the people still think I want to burn down the library.
Where'd you get 16?
16. Do I get perhaps advantage because lightning gets to me?
Are you gonna try and like spin in the bit of the ship where there was run and stuff?
Like where lightning bolts came down in the city and picked up Muir and the
Yeah, sure.
army
Okay,
and
yeah,
shit.
go for it.
I'll probably just like chat about that. Fabrice, sorry. 22.
Not all March.
22.
I'm sorry.
Not all March people.
Yeah, you got a good turnout. You know, there's the people that are in the chapel when you turn up and start preaching.
Hmm.
They're still there at the end, and more people have arrived.
Well, that's an improvement.
That's decent.
Was there anyone who could do 1+1 and saw the Fabrice in the other day and then also heard this story?
Yeah, there's a couple people there.
Cool.
They're like, so by the grace of Alpheus, we can be transported to greater things.
When called upon.
Right on, man. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you get a good turnout. There's a bunch of folk turn up, and you know, there's a bit of back and forth, bit of dialogue.
Sure.
You feel like you've made some progress. People are.
Is he
feeling
getting
your vibe.
quite well known now? Because you
Yeah.
preach just about everywhere.
Whenever I come here,
Yeah, no, I mean, whenever we go most places, it's usually the first thing you do is preach.
Mm.
So I'm just wondering if he's getting quite famous.
I
Especially
mean,
with that.
yeah, he's like you're the champions. You're like the most famous
Okay.
priest of all these.
great, cool.
So he's not like tremendously,
Hmm.
he's not really in the pop culture stuff that often, but
Sure.
you know.
Cool.
No one's wearing an altar bracelet.
Not yet.
He's an indigo.
I would have thought, though, with all that lightning and stuff, he'd be fairly cool.
People like life a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
people like
people-
thought
People like
dying.
growing crops. After I want to go to the blacksmith, I said.
Sure. Okay.
And work on the things that Muir said to work on, making storm steel, I guess.
Okay.
Do I have to? Can I make like a really thin gold overlay or stripes or something to make it look really nice?
Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah, I think
Feel like
Mirror's got his paint and stuff as well.
Oh, cool. So I'll do that.
Yeah. So you kind of start filling the kind of brief that Mirror gave you,
Yeah.
and then you kind of drawing stuff up and bashing stuff out.
I'll be if Waylon is showing up, I'll be showing him like things I think are helpful for a ship.
Yeah, he shows up about an hour late. He's like, I'm sorry, I was more tired than I thought.
That's fine.
So
First, nails.
nails. So I
And
get the hammer.
then swords. It's a bit of a step up.
Sure.
I'll show him all the little small things I think a ship needs.
Yeah, give us a performance check.
Ooh.
But don't use charisma, use intelligence.
Oh boy.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Still just a 3.
3. He's like, I'm not getting this, so I turn it and I hit
No,
it.
no, not that. No, like this.
Oh, I gotta hit the thing. Okay. Does it help if I heat it up?
You have to heat up.
Well, I did it at the beginning. Does it go away?
Well, does your food get cold?
Yeah,
Alright.
good point.
Put it back in the fire. Listen, we
Oh,
all
hang on, I dropped it in there.
Oh,
I've lost it.
I got
It's really small.
I got right. Stop.
Thanks.
Doesn't come to us all so easy.
The bell's not going like this.
What?
I just realised I'm supposed to parcel. It's only a tiny thing, so much.
Yeah, so he's trying, but he's not
He's
getting
trying.
it.
Sure.
He's not getting it. He's got carpenter's hands.
Yeah. Well, you gave it your best effort. And that was good.
So I'm a carpenter.
Yeah, oh, you were a carpenter.
I am, but I also have a ship carpenter.
Yeah.
I don't remember their roles because it's written on my phone.
Yeah, you know, you get a lot of work done. You're kind of helping him, going, "No, you gotta hit it this way." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he goes back to it the wrong way, like immediately afterwards. And just generally doesn't really produce anything tremendous.
Does he produce any solid nails?
3 passable nails.
Wow.
Passable.
You show those to Naren when we're back.
Okay, we'll be very pleased with these.
Oh yes.
They're gonna make it Wayland's legacy living on in the ship in nail form.
That's my day.
Sure. And then you're going to the library, and or the temple first, did you say?
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
kind of flitting through
Flitting around,
both.
yeah. You know, go to the library. Get stuck. Sure. So give us an investigation check.
Oh, an investigation. I just texted a little fluff in there. Yeah, investigation is a 19.
I'm gonna roll a 19. And you're looking into druid stuff, did you say?
Yeah, the staff and like the place where the staff's kept, anything that could be like any creatures we could come across while trying to get it or things like that.
Sure.
Possible threats is the main thing.
Possible threats. Okay.
Possible threats and just general good to know things like, I don't know, there might be some kind of riddle we have to solve. I don't know. I don't know how these things work.
Password to Viridian's Forest.
Yeah. And I'm also looking up stuff on Dragon Class, or just looking for a bit for it to get to where.
Yeah, they have like origins of they have like with this big freaking tome on scalar culture, including the big chapter on Dragon Glass. Stuff like that. Mulgrim, are you getting into it as well? You don't need to answer.
We talked about this.
There's probably more coming next week. Okay.
Speaking of which, when I get back to the ship, I'll make it clear that this particular lamb's not for eat.
So the crew are there and they're like, so this lamb.
This
What did
meaty
you say?
lamb,
This lamb is for eating.
not for eating.
Not for eating.
Not
I thought
for
she
eating.
said for eating. No, not for eating. No, it's for eating. It's for eating. Yeah.
No,
for
no, no, not for eating.
Not for eating.
I will personally chuck you overboard if you eat this lamb.
That's not so bad. Is it?
I
Might
will
be a kraken
personally
in there, though.
get my glowy self
Oh,
and then stand next to you while you're trying to sleep. Forever.
nah, Shrenik, because lamb's not worth it. Are you doing anything else, Lydia? Like, are you trying to get anything out of going to the temple or anything?
I'm not trying to get
Anything that might, like, is there anything you need to do that might require a roll?
I guess a pray, like a religion check
Sure,
or
go
something. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay. So what are you trying to determine from going to the temple?
I don't know. She's quite. She's kind of questioning everything about herself. She doesn't
Sure.
know what's really going on. So I think she's just trying to get some faith going on somewhere else.
Sure. Okay.
Outside of magic and spellcasting, because she knows that's OG Lidus thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, you go to the altar bit and pray, and then you're kind of. It's like they're like fire dish altars. And you have a pray, and you sort of close your eyes, and then like the fire dishes aren't lit, but they're kind of fire dish shaped, and then you kind of you're sitting and contemplating stuff, and then you open your eyes, and then your fire dish on your altar is lit, and then it kind of goes out after a few minutes.
Type.
Happy's out. Yeah, see that?
So it's just in the book.
I'm trying to figure out when I was cloned. Was I cloned just when the whole us getting kidnapped thing happened?
It's fine.
It doesn't. Would I think there's any other gap anywhere that I would be like, well, that would be a good time to clone myself?
Not really. Your memory of kind of your post-Spire pre-kidnapping bit is kind of vague. Like you're like, I mean, I was doing stuff. I was wizarding. I was about doing stuff, I guess. But it's like it's not as detailed memories as like your childhood memories or your recent memories and stuff like that. It's just sort of a period of your life that you're aware existed, but you can't really think of any much particularly standout moments.
Okay.
Yeah, Grafton's looking into some information. I think we're playing Stomp Priest. That's weird. Raffin, you're looking into druid
Yes.
stuff, right?
Yes.
Give us a investigation check.
Investigation.
How are you attempting to look into druid stuff?
I asked around before if there was any druidy type people, didn't I? And there wasn't any. I guess the library.
Sure.
Great. So, investigation.
Yeah.
Hold on. Eight. That's not bad.
8. The books in the library don't have much more information than the information you were doing. There's probably some information that Raffin, because you're looking into like the druid rituals and stuff
Yeah.
like that, right? There's probably some information that Raffin knows that you don't know,
Right.
which I'll give to you next week.
Sure.
Uh,
It's really slow to make an arse of it at the turn up the road.
Yeah, there's some things like, for example, the only way to becoming a druid master normally is a prerequisite for being a druid master is you have to have been a druid for 1,000 years.
Bloody hell.
We can wait.
How long have you been a druid?
Oh, a couple of years. I started out, I was like a druid's apprentice when I joined you guys.
Considering how fast you've been like leveling up, you're probably a bit of a prodigy.
Not yet, I think. I suppose that's the idea, we all excel.
So yeah, you all spend at least this first day doing stuff. If there's more stuff you want to do, let me know. We'll pick it up next week with that, and then you kind of meet back up again on the ship.
Do I notice you and then like open out the deck Do I notice the random lamp?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Oh, why have you caught dinner so
No, it's not for eating.
It is?
It's not. Not for eating. She was very clear about that.
Holy shit.
The Sonny.
Sunny.
The what's her name? Blueface.
You know.
That's what. Yeah.
Don't know her name.
I thought we were friends, Beryl.
I'm getting old, okay? But yeah, she went away and she brought it back. She said it's not for eating. Chronicles had his eye on it. She said if you eat it, she's gonna, haunt your sleep or whatever. She's gonna stand next to you, be glowing. So I think it's worth it. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lamp now. I don't know what to do with it. She didn't say anything about, just one night.
It's true that you want this guy. You're my best.
Am I hearing this?
I don't know, where are you?
No, probably not wherever Rick is.
You probably still have the blacksmith then.
Alright.
Yeah, I think she's at the blacksmith, so. You think she'd have taken her lamp with her? I don't know. I'd probably take a
The
lamp.
dangerous environment for a
Take
lamp.
We can take a bit to grow back.
Because we were going to the blacksmith.
Oh, I didn't know where you were. But it's just gonna help with like it. I don't know, it would be the blacksmith. Anyway.
Yeah, but presumably you'll meet up again later on.
Is my mom still in one piece?
Yeah, totally.
It's like even a little bit shaken.
I don't know. They're probably kind of like if anyone tries to, they're like, "Whoa, no, she said not for eating." I thought she said for eating. No, we thought that as well, but she said definitely not for eating, or she's gonna haunt your dreams, man.
Wow.
Oh, okay. You just go to the food car up there and get lamps, so, yeah, that makes sense.
Ramo number 2.
There's a lamb.
Ramo is electronic.
Yeah, but there was a real Ramo once.
Oh. It's number 3 then?
Build a giant duck.
I could build a giant duck rabbin.
Cool.
So you're going back and forth between the temple and the library, right? Do you have like one desk spot that you kind of come back and forth from in the library?
Sure.
Yeah. So, like one time when you come back, there's like a new bookmark in your book that you hadn't left.
That was Brill. Brill.
Brill.
Do I know what it means?
That's basically exactly what you think.
You're a sim.
Kinda, yeah. This is it. She literally just went, I want to play this in real life. I want to make this person. Is it got color on it or anything? Just
I think
a white piece of paper with
it's filled in a color. I need to figure out what color it is. It's probably has significance. I think it's probably blue or black.
And I don't recognize it.
No.
That's weird.
Mm.
Anyway, what? I mean, how weird can it be? I'm a queen. It's about as weird as it's gonna get.
Oh.
That's why I was so yeah. That's why I was so confused. It's like,
So you guys presumably meet back up again on the ship later on if there's anything else you want to do. Otherwise, we will probably pick up next week.
I didn't see any shady individuals over. Okay. Was it on a particular page?
It was on the page you were on. It's just that it was like an additional bookmark.
This is my board.
It's a little small. It's like a business card. For a thing.
Is there an ETA for Quebec?
He will the next morning. Romaki arrives. Where he's gonna kind of hops onto the deck of the ship, and he's like,
Alright, boss.
I would like to renegotiate our contract because you said you was going to be one place, and then I got there, and then
I'm here.
But you said that. See, I came here,
Alright.
and then you went here, and I went this other
Did you
place.
go to the wrong place? Maybe. Maybe I was in town.
He knows where you are at all times.
He kind of picks this rune up with one foot, and he kind of holds it off the edge of the.
Oh, come on, don't do that. Go back. Come on.
He's so
Just
selfish,
last
isn't
one do you ever use them?
You know, I'm just kidding around.
I flew a marathon, an extra
I
marathon.
said you could have a holiday.
That's not what I call a holiday.
No, you said 2
Right,
weeks.
right.
You get to have a holiday. You get to live your crow life the way you want.
Yeah, well,
Think you're fucking ruining it. Get out of here.
Hey man, I'll see you in 2 weeks, yeah?
Yeah. He kind of flies off.
See you, Cormac. Have a good holiday.
I don't know where you're gonna be.
What?
He'll
You
know.
could be in a whole other plane.
I make sure it's the same jam.
Sure, yeah.
Hey
Don't trust anyone.
guys, we can teleport to Tor again.
yeah.
Our great escape. If we ever come in, we can get cornered by Tilly Shield again.
I'll use the Daisy superhighway.
Important.
So
Uh,
we go discuss it again. Just
Teleport
1
room.
minute.
yeah, so is there anything else you guys want to do today? Or,
Not that I can think
Cool.
of right now.
okay. Well, yeah, if there's stuff you want to have been doing in Meriden in the kind of day or day and a half, however long you have, let me know. We will resolve that next week, and we'll also kind of backtrack a bit to the Fortress Temple and do some of that stuff now that, because Finn will be back next week for Zorgar. So if you watch the show, cheers for watching. We're back next week. I'll probably stream on Wednesday, chat about it, all that jazz. See you there.